So she slips, falls on her ass, right dead center on the O. It's like...
I mean, she did the thing.
And with that, everyone, welcome to All Hallows Evil. Everyone take a breath and hold your breath for Artemis so she can cut this.
Never.
Group hydrate.
And posture check.
We've been hit with group hydrates and posture checks, and we hadn't even quite gone live. And yes, I am.
That's not good. That just tastes like Croy when I do that.
Maggie just double fisting the hydrate.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go through my spiel. And yes, I am sitting in the dark, illuminated by my rig's lights, because it's Spooktober. Why the fuck not? So our first announcement for tonight is that our sponsor is Canadian Dice. You can go to canadiandice.ca and use the code THEVACTER, all one word, for 15% off your order. Hey Maggie, you're actually here, so you can talk about the Purple Rain dice.
They're really cool. I like them because it looks like if you take like food dye and you put it in like water, like the drops kind of disperse. And I think that's like a fucking cool effect. And
see,
also,
what I learned from stream last night is you can eat these. But
no,
for
you
legal...
cannot eat them. That's a disclaimer. They do look very tasty. So if you're one of those people who looks at stuff and gets satisfied, they are very satisfying. And they are like transparent besides that, and they have silver lettering, but you can still read them pretty well because of the drops of darker dye.
So our second announcement, thank you Maggie, is you can go to our merch store at tinyowl.com/vacmerch. You can get excellent designs like Half Orc Energy, the Vac Blob, and Affy's done 2 new Spooktober designs, especially for this month, to help raise money for Extra Life. Speaking of, Spooktober officially started 2 days ago with Rick running the Bane of Batfurt. We are once again raising money for Extra Life for Kids, and last year was crazy month-long fundraising event with Affy running a 12-hour organized chaos like 5e D&D, like drop-in, drop-out stream. We raised about $1,300 last year. I was actually there helping with it for the most part, because I just joined by then. And we're going to try and do that again this year. Hopefully more than 1,300. You can find the link. And Artemis has already done it again. Yeah, it's been 2 days. Yeah, it's been 2 days, Artemis. You can find the link at tinyowl.com/Vacter Extra Life 2023, which Artemis helpfully posted in the chat for y'all. So, fourth announcement, we're going to do scheduling. So tomorrow, Athamis, Jeremy and Sly are over on Cantrips and Coffee for the Society at 9 PM EST. Thursday, you're back here with me for a Song of Crystal and Shadow at 8:30. We're getting to our season's end stuff now, because yeah, they've picked up 2 new travelers and fun stuff, and now we're going into time travel shenanigans. Friday is Fixius 5 with Artemis and Affy at 8:30 EST, as well as Maggie as well. Can't forget Maggie. Saturday is Together Among the Stars with special guest stars Emily, and Rick is our dungeon daddy for Together Among the Stars. Is it Corvée? Is it that Emily?
Yeah.
Okay, making sure. Sunday, unfortunately, there's no Legacy of Fire because it's Canadian Thanksgiving. Kind of rude. And Monday, we're back here with Miss Walkers with Affy, Artemis, Maggie, at 8:30 PM.
And Duality.
And Duality, yeah, fifth. Yes.
It's like we're all a bunch of nerds who like to hang out here. Amanda just hasn't been recruited for the long-term stuff yet. Give it time.
Working on it.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, neither have I, but I run the long-term stuff. So,
Still counts.
Still counts. And also, as always, you can find our podcast wherever you download your podcasts from. And then let's hold our breath for 2 more seconds.
I refuse.
Pause. Just pause, whatever. Okay. So, Zombicide. We all know, I hope, that Zombicide is normally a tabletop game where you are basically trying to survive the zombie apocalypse as survivors. And yeah, I have never actually played the tabletop game. However, when we were prepping for Spooktober, I saw there was a TTRPG, and I'm like, I can run that. So I did. And here we are, playing the special scenario, Hallows Evil. So this is a D6 based system. Really easy to kind of pick up. You don't need to worry about having much gear, apart from like 12 D6s of 6 of one color, 6 of another, ideally. Yeah, don't worry, Artemis. We'll try not to. We'll try not to. They might burn it to the ground. They've all got Molotov cocktails. I don't know yet.
I intend to ruin everything, so you might want to stay.
That's why we're here.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna burn everything to the ground. That's the easy. They just burn the mansion to the ground. Job done. Out we go. Shortest stream ever.
Seems easy to me. I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah.
I mean, if they did that in Resident Evil 1, it'd be over.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
I don't know about that because of what happened in Resident Evil 0, but oh well. Who cares? Yeah, Rick's like, who cares about Resident Evil 0?
Yeah, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Sounds fair.
Alright, so I am going to let our players introduce themselves and their socials and such and their characters. You might notice a certain theme with the characters. If you do, I'll give you a pat on the back. I can't really give you much else than that. So I will... I can't see Duality putting their finger on their nose, so I either have to assume it's either them or Maggie.
I'll go.
Okay, Maggie's first.
Yeah, I'm Maggie. I'm Holloweyes on X, TikTok, and Twitch. And then I'm Hollow Disaster on Instagram, and I do things like hang out here, and sometimes post funny shit posts, and that's it. Hello. You want the character introduced too?
Yeah.
Okay. And tonight I'm playing Sienna Ellsworth, and they are a former socialite who is just getting by in the zombie apocalypse because, just because you had a different set of skills before doesn't mean that you still can't be the very best. And while she cannot clout climb anymore, she can climb over piles of corpses.
Okay.
Thank
She will look good while doing it, while posing. She's going to eat this camera up. She will be the leading role, and maybe her face will get eaten off, or will fall off, like in Repo with Paris Hilton's face falling off.
So satisfying.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Duality, you're up. Did you just re-mute yourself?
Duality, the Chaos Incarnate of the Vactaire. I'm usually here on Mondays and Thursdays, and any other game I can get in. And tonight I am playing Corvo, a jock in high school who became a Marine, and then the zombie apocalypse hit, so, well, yeah, shit hit the fan. So let's see how that works.
Okay, and then we'll go round on my script. Oh, God damn it, Rick. Okay, that makes Amanda by default.
Damn it, Rick. I'm Amanda. You can find me at Desired Effect Dice on Etsy, Instagram, and that other one, the new one, Threads. Yeah, sure, that one. I post things sometimes when I remember that the internet exists. You can find me next week at WasabiCon in Jacksonville. And I am playing Eva, a former librarian. She's really into board games and reading. She doesn't get a lot of time for that shit these days. She's used her excellent observation skills to survive the apocalypse so far.
Does she lose her glasses frequently?
Regularly, yes.
How convenient.
She's the key to the group wherever she is, usually, yes.
And finally, that leaves us with the person who kept putting their finger on their nose, Rick.
I mean, that's just me all the time. Yeah, so I'm the game master for the Hammer of the Gods podcast. I'm also here like all the time because I just live here. Also, and tonight I'm playing Nico, who formerly was a sandwich artist, probably still is. And to fit with the theme, I imagine he made a lot of like those gigantic, ridiculously long subs, like the whatever Subway has, the like 20 million foot long. That he made a lot of those.
The group sub, yeah.
Yeah, that nobody has ever eaten by themselves, never.
And also,
and
did not eat Subway because of IBS in university, and then ate Subway almost every day and got sick.
Like you do.
It tastes good.
Nico also is joined by his better half because dogs are better than people. Lainey Lou, the bird dog.
Do you give your bird dog special treats, if you will?
Yeah, clearly.
Okay, cool.
come on, damn camera.
They're Lainey Lou treats.
Yes.
Okay. Unfortunately, I'm kind of going in and out of focus because I am in the dark. Because someone came to visit me. I'll give you all.
There's a black smudge on you.
Yes, there's a black smudge on me, and guess who it is? It's
the
Donna.
knife.
It's everyone's favourite bloody witch's cat, Donna.
Oh,
Sometimes the void comes to visit. It's
Yes,
fine.
the void has come to visit because she's lonely and it's dark, and she heard me speaking. So I'm sorry, Donna.
And sometimes the void demands treats.
Yes.
So
And speaking of treats, I shall give her some. So, oh, you silly cat! Come here. Yeah, that's it. Go around the other side. That's it. Good girl.
since while we're doing treats, Amanda posts cat pictures on Threads mostly. So
That's pretty much true. I exclusively use Threads with my official Dice account to post pictures of my cat.
yeah, like you do.
You do, yeah. I found that they get a lot more likes than my pictures of Dice that I spend hours on, so it makes sense to me.
So and that just I guess leaves me. I guess. I'm Sophia. I am leading these lovely survivors through the apocalypse. I'm also technically the villain of the scenario, Les Braven. No points for guessing who that's a parody of. And yeah, you can find me usually here at the Vector on Thursday nights, running my Final Fantasy and 5e crossover called Song of Crystal and Shadow. And sometimes when I feel like it, I stream stuff on my channel, which is there, and all my socials are Rock Chick Sophia. Okay, right. Now that's all out of the way, I'm going to switch to this one, and my face is going to light up a little bit. Okay. So, our players know the base. The void is coming to me again. Are you begging for more treats? Are you begging for more treats? You're lucky you.
Very needy void.
Yes, you're lucky you're cute. This one shed her collar earlier. I'm gonna have to order new collars. Come on. Yes, meow at me. Meow at me insistently. Okay.
Meow.
Yes. Not you, damn it. Wrong day. Wrong day! Your cat person is on Thursdays. Okay. So, our survivors have been briefed on like the basics of the scenario, but for our lovely players, I will read this lovely introduction. The survivors receive a call from help from Simon, a younger member of their community who was out searching for supplies. He was investigating a house on a small hill when he fell through its rotting floor. He's now trapped in the basement and fears that the dead are approaching. And I am not going to say much more than that because in theory, all you guys have got to do is get into the house, save the companion, and get out. Sounds like.
So what I'm hearing is Simon is the Scrappy Doo.
Yes. And Rick just
in case people hadn't guessed the theme.
And Rick, yeah,
or Flim Flam.
yeah. So, as you folks approach the old two-story Victorian-style house on the small hill, I would like you all to make a contacts roll, because that also then lets me segue into how we roll in Zombicide. So Zombicide, like I said earlier, is a D6 system. What my lovelies have got to do is they have to roll contacts. Now, there are, like, basically there's 3 main categories of skills. There's muscle, brains, and grit. And within each of those, you have like a subset of like athletics, attitude, background, combat, perception, survival. It basically makes a big matrix. And within those matrices, you basically get a skill name. So each of them has a grid on their character sheets that says the number of dice they have to roll. So for contacts, that is background plus grit. And some of them may have skills that look like they have a line through them or underlined on their sheets. That means they're a specialist in that skill and they get a +1. They get to roll 1 extra d6. So all of you get to roll contacts for me to start off with. And we'll then...
Do we roll them separately?
No, roll them all together. Okay. You only have to start rolling them separately if you go above the first 6. As in the first 6 dice. Also, Donna is really...
Alright. So I have a 1 in background and a 1 in grit, so that's just 2 dice?
Yep.
Well, I've got...
A success of 5 or 6?
Say again?
Or just a 6? Is a success of 5 or 6 or just 6?
6.
I rolled...
Well...
2
4.
successes.
Let me just say that I started this off super spooky with 666.
Oh, fuck.
Nice.
God damn it.
That's awesome. I got 2 successes.
Okay, cool.
I have none.
Okay, you... So, Corvo has no fucking clue. Looks like Sienna and Eva have a pretty good idea, and Nico has an even better idea than that, because triple 6s. So I'm going to explain how the dice rolls work. 6s are successes. That's it. End of story. 1s are always fails. Also end of story. Kind of end of story. Numerical values 2s to 5s are special in that those are failures, but our players have something called stress. They can then, if they really, really need to succeed, even just 1 success is a success. But obviously they have a limited pool of stress for the adventure. If they run out, they can't turn the 2s to 5s to a 6. Also, there is something called trouble. If you succeed, but you still score more failures than successes, you have to tell me, because then I get to do something funny.
Oh, okay.
Well, I also got a 2. I don't know if
2
that
1s
matters.
and 2 6s.
That's fine. It's got to be more than, not equal to.
Cool.
I got
I
a
rolled-
1 and a 3.
Okay.
Okay. I rolled 2 6s, but then I rolled 4 not 6s. So does that count?
That is trouble.
Yeah, okay.
Are they all 1s or are they just not 6s?
They're not 6s, so it's a 2 3 3 3.
They still count as failures.
Yep. So I'm in trouble.
Well, I also am in trouble then because I got a 3 and a 4 also, so I have 4 failures.
But
2 successes.
but because it's contacts and it's just for background, I'm not worried. I'm not actually going to inflict trouble, but just as a hypothetical.
Roll.
The more dice you roll, the more chance you have of maybe something going not quite so right. I think it's I think I have to go with 1s, right? 1s versus 6s, not 2s and 5s. Anyway, so those of you who scored 2 successes, give me a second. I am currently 1 armed because of Cat. Yes, yes, you. I'm talking about you. Hello, Donna. Come on, get up.
No. Want love now.
You silly girl. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to put you on the floor. You can just skulk around, be a void. Okay. So those of you with 2, know that the survivors, you all remember that it belonged to Les Braven, a modest horror director with a reputation for being just a little bit crazy. Those, I'd say, Corvo. No, Nico. There's O's at the end. I'm gonna get confused. Nico, you would know also that he wasn't just a little crazy. He was kind of not a big failure, not a big success in the movie world. Some of his things were kind of cult successes, but commercially, he got panned a lot. So, yeah. So,
Yeah, this guy was
That actually sounds
terrible.
completely.
Gone.
That just sounds like general no idea.
Oh, also, don't all of you who got successes, don't forget to increase your adrenaline meter.
Ooh. By how
When
much?
are we increasing?
One?
By the your adrenaline meter up top,
Oh, okay.
you increase it by the number of successes. So, Rick, you go up 3 points on your adrenaline meter.
Oh shit! So I'm in level 2.
Yes, because you started before because you're an adrenaline junkie.
So we really are going crank with this.
Yes. Anytime you get successes, not just in combat, you get a +2 adrenaline. And adrenaline, folks, is how these folks unlock super powerful skills like being able to dual wield submachine guns and do 2 attacks a turn. Just as an example.
For no specific reason.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. This game is just a happy farming sim, right? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, this is Stardew Valley.
Oh,
Yep.
we're back.
Let's beat Tom Nook up.
I just want more of these.
Okay.
Okay. So.
All right, well, I guess we should go in then.
Okay.
Yeah, because Nico likes to tell stories. He's like narrating his favorite Les Braven movies, like just telling you the entire plot.
So, like, do you think he has any awards that we could take? Just because, you know.
Oh no, definitely not. No.
I mean,
Actually, you know what? He's probably got a few Razzies.
I was gonna say he might have a few Razzies. In fact, I'd say that Nico would definitely remember there's definitely a few Razzies.
Listen, I'm fine with you telling us about these films, but if you start acting them out, I'm out of here.
Immediately starts acting them out.
Damn it.
Sienna will join you in acting them out very dramatically.
Oh, absolutely. Lainey Lou is a drama queen.
And also just like there's one shot where just like they're looking into like one of the cameras that I assume Les has outside. And that's one of the opening shots of our movie that we're making.
Naturally.
Yeah, absolutely.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
Corvo is just like, who the hell is Wes Craven?
Is
What's
there
Craven?
No, less Braven. Jeez.
Les Raven.
think about it like they're like brave but like not as much as like me. So less brave.
No, that's so Raven.
Yes.
It's
You nasty.
Sure, she can see. So is there like a door?
Yeah.
Like
So as you approach the house, you do notice that there are 4 of you. There are 8 walkers just kind of prowling around. They haven't noticed you, but you do notice that there is an old wooden porch. The kind of an ornately kind of carved rail, matching the spooky outside of the old Victorian house.
I would like to use my kukri and try to sneak up and dome one of them.
Yeah, so we're going straight into combat already, apparently.
Well,
Like you do.
Okay.
yeah.
So that is an opening shot. So let's go. I'm going to call up the combat stuff because this is probably what we're going to do the most.
Do I need to roll anything for like
Not
sneakiness?
yet. Let me check.
Okay.
Okay. Opening shots. You have not been surprised, and you're not really diving into the middle of the horde. In case you can. Okay, so opening shots require you to actually use the ranged weapons. I'm going to say that this counts as an opening shot because it's extra sneaky and you got the drop on them, just because it's a fun thing. is if the rest of you want to then open fire with your ranged weapons, we can go. We can do that as well, but we'll use Nico as an example for
What not to do?
well, for how to do combat. So combat switches between survivor phase and zombie phase. So survivors always go first unless they get surprised. Then zombies, and basically during your phase as survivors, you decide who goes when. There's no initiative. You just kind of decide who's going when. So you might be able to set up a combo or something like that. And in this case, you got the drop on them, so you do definitely go first, and you get opening shots. At that point, you go into you're going to a second survivor phase. So,
do I need anything? Do I need any adrenaline points for the basic skills to apply?
No.
Or are they just always on?
Basics are always on.
Okay.
Everyone has their basics activated.
With Tactician, it says I can't be surprised and I always go first.
Okay. Well,
I feel like there are situations where you could choose not to go first.
Yeah, I mean, you
Probably.
two, basically, you two will go first because Nico snuck up on him, and then Corvo gets Tactician. So, combat. Rick, I need you to make me a... So it's a fight roll. So melee weapons use fight, but you also add the Kukri's dice to it. So I basically need you to do fight +2. And
Sweet.
what I need from you is, I believe accuracy is... No, what's accuracy? Oh no, accuracy, I know what that is. It's the same principle, you need 6s to hit. But we'll deal with accuracy if you don't hit.
Okay. So that is 1 success and a shit ton of 2s.
Okay, so 2s don't count for anything because the accuracy of this weapon is a 4. So you can't re-roll any of those up. You can't, not re-roll, but you can't switch those up to a 6 with stress. And there are no 1s, so no absolute fails, so no trouble. You managed to actually just out with damage 2, and they're just regular zombies. You just managed to just cut one's head off straight off the bat. Yeah.
Sweet.
That leaves us to Corvo. You've just seen Nico kind of sneak up and behead one of the zombies. The other 7 are starting to turn. You get your first opening shot.
Okay.
As soon as I behead it, I turn around. I'm like, learned that in sandwich school.
Naturally.
Okay, so I get a shoot for this.
Yes, you roll shoot.
I have a 3 in brains, a 3 in combat, and I have the line across shoot. So
that's a +1 for having the line, and then
I get a +2 from the weapon.
Yep. So now we're going to mastery. So roll
9 dice.
Right. Yeah. Roll 6 of them first, and then we'll roll the other 3 separately. Unless you have
Alright.
2 set, or you could use 2. It's a separate color for the other 3 because you're rolling.
I'm using 3 different colors. I'm using 3 colors for. I'm using 3 of one color for brains, 3 of one color for the combat, and then yeah.
Yeah. However it works for you. I know what I would do is roll 6 and then roll 3, but
Got 2 1s, a 6, a 2, and then 2 3s on my standard.
how many fails did you get?
2,
And how many
Fair.
successes?
1.
Okay, I'm going to keep a mental note of that. Have you rolled the 3 mastery dice yet?
Yep, I got a 6 and 2 4s.
Okay. The 4s can be knocked up to 6s because of your accuracy rating on that shotgun, and the other 6 is a success. So it's up to you whether you want to take out more with the shotgun before.
That would be 4 6s total then.
If you spend 2 stress, yeah.
I don't think I need to. I think it balances out. I think.
No, to roll anything from 2 to boost anything between a 2 and a 5, you have to spend stress.
No, I mean like I think
6s
I
to
had
balance
enough.
out as 1s.
Oh yeah, that's fine. But I'm just giving the opportunity to make even more successes.
I think I can only hit 1 zombie a round, can't I?
No, because
So
it's a horde.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh.
How this game works is it groups all the different types into like waves, and you're just basically doing a wave of walkers.
Then I mean it's a shotgun, so yeah.
Yeah, you're basically area of affecting them. So another 4 go down. I'm assuming you're spending the stress for those ones.
Yeah, the 2 stress. So I'm down to 6 stress.
Yep.
And that means I'm at 4 on the adrenaline.
Yes,
I think.
Absolutely. That leaves us with Nico and Sienna. Eva and Sienna. My brain's malfunctioning. So much to
The other 2
process. Yeah, the other 2 are up. Whichever one of you wants to go shoot first, you can.
You want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
We'll shoot one with my sawed off. So that's combat plus brains plus. Ooh, I get a mastery. Okay. One, 2 successes and 1 failure, and just a 2 on my mastery die.
Okay. So no trouble, and the sword off takes another 2 out. There's 1 zombie left for Sienna to deal with.
Okay.
Did you roll the extra? Did you roll the 2 extra die for the sawed off?
Yeah, I had 2 for combat, 3 for brains, and then 2 for the sawed off.
Okay, I thought you said you had mastery, so it's like okay, that's
No.
3 total. I'm still learning.
Yeah.
The mastery was because I had 7 dice, so that anything over 6 bumps to a mastery die.
Go on, Donna. Go back to your perch.
Oh wait, was the mastery when we have over 6 dice? I messed
Yes.
up on the contacts round then. Oops.
Yeah. So
Okay.
mastery is whenever.
I also
Go on.
I also messed up.
So I'll explain it again.
Job guys.
Mastery is when you have more than 6 dice in a roll. Those excess dice, so 7 through 12, are mastery dice. And what they mean is, if you roll a 1 on any of those, that's an automatic reroll on that dice.
Cool.
You can't. 2 through 5 is still stress. You can still use stress, and 6s are still successes. It's just if you roll a 1, you get a reroll on those because you're a master of that skill.
Okay. So for shoot, I have a 1 in combat, a 1 in brains, and then I get a 1 dice from the pistol.
Correct. So 3 dice.
Yeah. So I rolled a 2, 2, and a 6.
So you can't re-roll the 2. You can't boost the 2s because the accuracy of the pistol is 3 up. But you got a 6. That's the main thing. So you shoot the last zombie in the head, and it falls to the ground.
I do the thing where it's just like when I'm.
Are you taking a picture of yourself?
I would like motion for it. I don't know if I still have a phone technically, but like
It's run out of battery.
yeah, just like
Just
Maggie?
holding your.
I from Dead Rising.
Yeah.
I do like spin around, do that, and I say, "There we go," towards the door, and I vogue towards the door.
Okay.
Nico's just like, who are you talking to?
You have to narrate your life to come up with your own story. Because if you're not the main character, do you really care about yourself?
Yeah, I mean, dope.
That was kind of
sandwiches,
deep.
obviously.
I like turn to look in the air where I'm looking at the camera again, just like.
What is she
Okay,
looking at?
then.
Okay, give me a sec. You are gonna have to go and jump down on the floor, Miss Cat.
Oh no.
You
She
are.
That sounds
she
illegal.
is the star. Donna is the star. She
The
believes
problem
she
is,
is the main
she's
character.
on my keyboard. She's right near my keyboard and looking at me expectantly for more treats, and I'm like, I don't want you to. No, okay, she just jumped up to a little perch. Good girl. Okay. Yeah. Cats. Anyway.
The best.
You all managed to walk on in, no problem. And then some metal bars. As soon as the last person is in and close the door, the metal bars just kind of slam down and lock you in. And Mr. Braven turns on the intercom. And it says, welcome to my latest production, All Hallows Evil. You're my supporting cast. Your friend Simon is the... not damsel in distress, but Simon is definitely in distress. And...
Is a dude in distress.
He's a dude in distress. Yes, thank you. If you want to save your friend, I suggest you must get upstairs. But oh dear, there are these metal bars blocking the stairs too. I suggest you find the what's the word? Yes, the fulcrum release lever, so you can get upstairs. And then the intercom clicks off before any of you get a word in edgeways.
Do we actually like Simon?
Pardon?
Do we actually like Simon? I'm asking the rest of the party.
He's Simon is I mean, okay, that's an in-character thing. You guys can determine whether you like Simon or not.
Can we just make a like joint lore for Simon as we go?
I feel like we now don't have a choice but to save Simon.
Oliver just looks. Corvo just looks at the wall, and then looks down at his chainsaw, and then looks at the wall again. He's debating just cutting through the wall.
I mean, guys, we could be in like the first movie since the apocalypse. We would be famous if they figure out how to get, movies running again. But we could be so famous, we would win at least like, I don't know, like the Oscars 2.0.
Maybe Simon is like Nico's dealer, and so Lainey Lou's just like tries a little bit. Like, okay, I guess we'll go.
Come on.
Yes.
Cry more. Ham it up for the cameras. Come on. Think about how much you love Simon, even though, like, sometimes I feel like they kind of smell weird.
Speaking of cameras, I'd like you all to give me a spot test, please.
Okay. Spot. 2 and 2. That's 4. I'm good at math.
I got a 2, 4, 5, and 6.
So, the 6 is a success.
1 success and 2 failures.
Okay, that's
I
trouble.
2 6s, 2 1s, and then some other stuff.
That's
I
fine.
got 1 6 and 2 1s.
Eva is in trouble, potentially. We'll
I
see.
just try to see some cameras, man.
I got 2 1s, a 4, and a 2.
Okay, so Corvo and Sienna see nothing, I believe.
Eva loses her glasses.
Eva loses her glasses, but actually, she managed to... Sorry.
I got a success.
Oh, you got a success. Yeah, you got 1. Okay. Sorry, my bad. Ava, you see a camera. You notice you're being watched, but the moment you spot it, your glasses fall off your head and they clatter to the ground. They don't break, not yet. But you all see Eva just kind of hit the deck and start doing the whole handsy thing.
My glasses.
Nico and Corvo also spot the camera kind of watching you in the corner of the foyer.
How far away is it? Like hanging from the ceiling, or is
Yeah.
it just like on the wall?
Yeah, it's like it's one of those kind of corner cams, like a regular old surveillance camera, but it also looks like it's really heavily armored.
Can anyone
Yeah.
help me find my glasses? I can't.
Yeah, here, let me help you. We should find some beads and some string, and we can make you, like, an uber chic librarian. You know, like those
There-
chains that I assume you get once you, like, level up as a librarian and join the secret librarian society that I heard about.
So none of that's true.
I think that maybe you just didn't get the invitation. Oh god, this is awkward now. Here are your glasses.
Thank you.
While you're on the ground looking for them, though, Lainey Lou absolutely licks your face nonstop,
Oh,
thinking that you're
thank you,
there
Lainey.
to give her attention.
Thank you, Lynn. Very, very
Corvo
generous.
is just looking around, seeing if he can scavenge anything.
Not in the porch. Not in the foyer, even. As you kind of look around, there's a tarnished mirror, like sitting over an end table where there's wilting plants drooping over the floors. You see the stairs leading upwards. They're right in the middle of the house, with all the other rooms kind of around that kind of periphery. But they are, like I said before, they are blocked by iron bars until you manage to find Les's lever. All of the doors are closed, but as you look kind of at the stairs, and underneath the stairs, you see a pair of intertwined skeletons. They don't look very bleached. They look real. Thankfully, they won't come back because there's not enough flesh on them. But yeah, the people have already died here apparently.
Great.
So,
but like, they're in love. That's romantic.
They're dead. It doesn't matter.
But like, wouldn't you rather be like dead and in love
No.
than not dead?
Absolutely
No.
not.
Are they
No.
are they in love, or did they like actually stab each other at the same time?
That's like even truer love if you think about it. That's what happened in Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet was a
That's
tragedy,
exactly what
not a
happened.
romance.
And that's exactly what happened. They both stabbed each other at the exact same time. That's how that ended.
That's exactly how it ended. Yep.
Sienna is not joking. They truly believe this happened in Romeo and Juliet.
I mean, it's close-ish, like 50% true.
Metaphorically stabbed each other.
So, like, these aren't the green herbs from Resident Evil, I assume the plants, right?
oh no, they're not.
Okay,
And
they're
it's not it's not any other kind of green herb, right?
No, these plant. It's not pot. It's not any other kind of medicinal plant. It's just
So it's potted, not pot.
yeah,
Can I
it's
go up
potted.
to the
Yeah.
Can I go up to the tarnished mirror and just like
Oh, absolutely, and it's dusty. It's got smears all over it. It's nasty.
it doesn't
What
it's not
a-
like when I do it it's not like a two-way mirror or anything, like you know
No.
when you can okay.
No.
Well, she's doing that. Corvo just walks up next to the iron bars and starts knocking on the wall, trying to find a hollow section.
I'm gonna go to the first door on the left and see
Yeah, I was
if it's
gonna say-
unlocked.
Okay.
like, what other doors do we see?
So you see, right where the stairs are, you see 4. No, actually, you see all of them. Just there's one area you'd have to go for another to get to. But on the left side, you see the living room. That's the left door. The right door would lead you to the study. There's a room past the stairs that leads to the kitchen. And if you head towards the kitchen, there's also an entry to the bathroom and the laundry room on your right. There's also one other room that you would have to go and explore somewhere else to find the location of. But if you're going through the first door on the left, that's the living room.
Because we should go to the living room because in the name,
Yeah,
we
cool.
can't die.
Corvo
That's
is
some
looking for
logic.
spots. Yeah, Corvo is
Science.
looking for hollow spots and finds none. It seems this place has been pretty well reinforced. For stunts and such, clearly. You get the
What if
impression... Gone.
just live here like Big Brother or something? Like, the cameras watch us, we provide entertainment.
I think part of that is true.
Once again,
I don't know about
50% true.
Right, yeah. I don't think the living here part is the true part.
But there's a living room.
That's
Nico
in
just
every
said.
home. I'm gonna walk into the living room.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm following.
I follow and
Yeah.
Sienna. I'm voting Simon out first.
It's not that kind of house.
Laney's definitely sniffing for any kind of food.
So, as you go into the living room, there's no food, unfortunately. But this is a well-appointed room. There's fine antique couches, a bricked-over fireplace, an old 1940s radio that starts playing Glenn Miller as you all enter. In the centre of the room, there are tall spikes. You have no idea why.
Great. Not suspicious at all.
No.
I kind of feel like this living room is maybe not a living room.
So the spikes are coming up from the ground?
Yes.
Great.
What song specifically is playing? Since you said Glenn Miller.
I don't know. I hadn't got that far. It doesn't say in the pre-jet in the scenario. You can. It's actually just kind of a list of his greatest hits. I'd say.
Nice.
Okay.
But there's nothing really. You don't see. I mean, you don't see anything outwardly wrong with the room apart from the spikes.
Well, that is concerning in itself.
Yeah.
Is it a drop or no? It's just
Spikes.
They're just tall spikes
Yeah, just tall spikes.
chilling all around.
Yeah.
So they're like stalagmite spikes, not stalactite.
Bingo.
Right.
so. Is this like a sculpture? What does it mean? I look at Eva.
It means you should take some zombies and throw them on the spikes.
Metal.
Yep, metal. They are metal spikes, yes. We should turn off that fucking radio.
On it. He's just about to pull out his shotgun to shoot it.
Nope, don't make more noise. What are you doing? Sorry.
Cat.
Sorry, my cat got into something. Yeah, turn off the music. I don't want to attract more.
Nico's gonna throw his kukri at whatever's playing the music.
Great. You guys are making good choices.
Yeah.
Quieter than a gun.
That is true. It's what kind of music player is it?
It's an old transistor radio, like 1940s.
Well, I'm gonna unplug it.
You can unplug it, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna do
it's
that.
kind of like already sparking, so be careful.
Yeah. Yep, it is.
I mean,
Yeah,
Why,
I mean,
if we were going to unplug it, did we decide to try to almost shoot it and throw a knife in it?
because I unplugged it from the inside.
Oh my god, that's so deep.
No,
yeah,
it's actually
so
only like,
I was gonna say the knife is pretty deep right now in the radio.
It's like you're doing the art that's over there. What if we took the radio and put it on a spike?
What? Can you walk me through your thought process here?
It's like
while doing that, is there anything else? Like any other doors?
There's a door at the north end leading on somewhere. But also, if you want to look for maybe useful things, I will let you make a scavenge roll or spot, whichever's your better.
Spot for sure.
But only
Scavenge.
there's gonna hang on. Only one person can make this test.
Oh,
You only
mine.
because it's a smaller room. Yeah.
Okay.
You only.
I have.
I mean, I
I would.
dice.
I would have 5 dice total.
Yeah. So whichever of you is the best should do the searches.
Corvo, what do you have? Excellent.
Duality?
I said 5.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't hear you.
You must have been.
Alright. You do it.
Cool. Ooh. That is, again, 3 6s. And then nothing terrible, like a 3 and 5s.
You find something, because you needed 3 successes. Anytime you search, I need 3 successes from you unless I say otherwise, because something might be happening. Okay, now I get to roll a d66. That means I get to roll a 6 first to see what category you find, and then I may have to roll a d66 if you find a weapon. So I'm going to roll a d6 real quick.
That's fucking cool.
Yep, there's a whole table of things, and I'm going to go.
So Sienna, as this is happening, puts the radio down on the spike.
Find something that can be used outdoors, or possibly indoors. That might be helpful. And I'll roll another 6 to see what's on the table. You managed to find the surgical masks and gloves. Just kind of stuffed down the side of one of the couches. This will count as a tool if you have to make a medical check of some kind. I will give you a +1 to it.
Ooh, nice.
You can.
Nico's just like, somebody was into some kinky shit and passes them off to somebody else.
Yeah, it's a pretty kinky.
I will put them in my inventory.
Yes, Emily, there's a D66 in this game. Well, okay, it's like rolling a D100, but basically I roll 2D6 and one is the 10s and one is the ones. I say units because I'm British. But that's only if they've managed to get a weapon.
You said unit.
Yeah.
I said it so derogatorily because I'm British.
Yeah.
So, puts down the radio on a spike, and as they do it, they kind of wiggle it. And they're like, did Les ever tell us what the Simon lever looks like? Or are we just guessing what it is, by the way?
Okay,
I think it'll look more like a lever than a spike, but...
While your process is a little off, I see where you're going with this, and I will also kind of try to push all the spikes and see if any of them move.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, Nico's gonna move on to whatever's next.
Okay.
What if the lever is symbolism or something, like these spikes? You know, he is an award-winning film director.
Y'all are chattering away about this as Nico is heading up to the dining room, and I should.
If Nico leaves the room, then I'll follow.
Yeah.
I'll follow.
Oh, Nico's definitely, and he's gonna make himself as much food as he can.
Okay. So cobwebs trail from a fine chandelier to the wine glasses set by for a dinner that never happened. Fine china sits in an Asian-made medicine cabinet, turned into a display case. Yeah. Okay. If you all want to make any rolls or anything, let me know. But otherwise...
Could I search the medicine cabinet?
You could. Do you go for
I was gonna...
Go on.
Okay.
Go on, Rick.
Oh, I was just gonna spot some stuff, potentially.
I will let you do that first because you actually said you were going to do it. So I would like you to make a spot roll, please.
I can do that. I got no successes.
You see nothing.
I see a very cute dog.
You see a very cute dog and the rest of your crew. Is anyone else making any kind of checks or anything before you go in?
Before we go into the room?
Yeah.
Can more than one of us make a spot check or just one?
In this case, yes, but it's not for searching for items.
Okay, so spot check I can do. 2 6s and 2 1s.
That's 2. I want to see what...
No success, no failure.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just looking at what we can do background actions-wise real quick.
So... I'm going to roll... do you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Eva, you see two square-looking things that look distinctly like claymore mines in the furthest two corners of the room.
Great.
And they're pointed. Their front, this way forward, kind of plate is pointing in towards the center of the room. It's an overlapping kill zone.
Okay, we should definitely not go into this room yet. I'm gonna point them out to everybody.
So I shouldn't raid the medicine cabinet right now.
No, you could hold on. I would bad.
So I shouldn't be making sandwiches.
You're in the dining room, I think. So.
As former military, would Corvo have any idea how to deal with this?
Yeah, security. You'd be able to defuse them. It would be a security role. Keeping in mind that, yeah.
That is not something I'm good at, so that would probably be, he'd probably hold off on that.
I have 4 dice for security.
I have 5. I have a 3 and a 2.
Nice.
I have 3.
Oh, fuck, okay. Would you, with a 5, I could try on a 5, but I feel like maybe we
blow up,
Yeah, maybe we should look for another solution first.
We can go back through the living room and check another doorway. We don't have to go through this room
maybe
right now.
it's connected to the kitchen, because that's normally how houses are laid out, even if you have 5 kitchens in your house like I used to.
Naturally.
Not even gonna
That makes sense.
Nico definitely hears this and pokes his head around the corner. He's like, "What?"
Nope.
Yeah, how many
no kitchens.
It was good until everybody, all the staff got the zombie. And then nobody was cooking anymore. They were just kind of eating each other and then trying to eat me. And while I am pretty hot and tasty, I am not, available at this time.
Are you dating somebody who goes to another school?
No, as in to be eaten.
That's what she said. Anyway, so let's go back through the living room.
Yep.
And go through the next doorway from the main hallway, the main foyer. Is that where we started?
Yes, where you started. So you can head to the study, which is the first room on the right. Yeah. Or you can go all the way to the back of the house where the kitchen is. And you will pass the bathroom and the laundry and the sort of linen room as you go by. So you have those are your 3 options for rooms right now.
Yeah. Let's just head towards the kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to lose people if we don't head there anyway.
Should we wash our hands first? There will be a sink in the kitchen, right?
Yeah, it'd be a sink.
Is there even running water?
I mean,
question.
Maybe it's full of acid or blood. Who knows?
That's a solid point.
I mean, it doesn't like acid water.
From what I've heard of this guy so far, it's probably just full of zombie virus.
All right, so let's go check the laundry room and the bathroom.
Okay.
On the way to the kitchen.
All right. Yeah. So as you go into the bath and laundry, you can see that it has not been touched since the frickin' 70s. It's got nasty shag carpeting, and there's a lot of avocado colouring on the walls. If one of you checks the toilet, it doesn't flush. And yeah.
No water, guys.
No water. Yeah, I will let you. Otherwise, you can search for stuff if you like.
Okay.
Good.
Each of us can make a roll, or just one?
Each of you in this case.
Okay.
We're doing a spot check?
Yep.
Or a search? Okay.
Spot, yeah.
Yeah. Why? 2 6s and a 1.
Okay.
A 1, 2 2s, and a 3. Be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm switching from these pink guys. They're betraying me.
I got a 1 and no success.
Oof, okay.
Oof.
How about you, Nico?
Oh, I was in another room. I didn't know I was part of this.
Oh, okay. Did you stay in the living?
You went straight to the kitchen, didn't you?
Yeah, no, I'm working. Me and Lainey Lou are eating through a 12-foot sub right now that I made.
Okay.
A what?
I will tell you that there's as you go. I will just switch because you split the party. This zombie has a name on it. So there's a zombie hanging from a Casablanca style, so like 20s style ceiling fan. The refrigerator is from the early 50s, and so are most of the other appliances. The stove, as you check it, because you're making sandwiches and such, you might want to toast your bread. You see that it works, which means that there's an active gas line. Huh.
Oh.
You know, it's not trapped or anything. It works normally. The corpse wears a really nice suit, and as you kind of go into the room, you know, you hear the intercom flicker to life again, and the rest of you in the bath and laundry hear this too. Yes, this is Ed, my manager. He fired me, but I thought I'd let him hang around.
So Les, do you have craft services here?
What services, dear heart?
Craft services, because this is a film set, right?
No, we don't have that kind of
union
budget.
rules are. I think the union rules are we get a certain amount.
Hydrate and posture check, everyone.
Oh no, are we hydrating?
And
Yeah.
posture check.
Double fisting again.
Okay.
It's not good. I don't think I got any orders.
Why are you doing this?
Still not good. Because I have to
Because
feel
this is
alive.
just who Maggie is as a person.
Why are you doing this?
To make you
I
feel
don't know.
alive.
It harms me.
The answer. Good question.
Look,
Did anybody find anything
in
cool?
response to your question, my dear boy, I'm going to say to you the following. Your friend Simon is asking you to hurry. He thinks I'm going to shoot him in the face. And he might be right.
I mean, as long as the stuff's not like in his face, I can just like take it. So
Okay. So I'm going to switch back to the bath and laundry because you two are making a sandwich and quibbling with Les Braven about union rules on set. And the rest of you who went to the bath and laundry, those of you who got at least one success on this test, if you got 3, I would have given you an item as well, but I just needed the 1, would find that if you open the water tank to the toilet, you see a lever in there. It looks like it can be operated.
I'm gonna pull the lever.
Kronk.
Oh no.
Leather.
So, you hear the bars on the stairs lift. You just hear that kind of whirring noise. And then, another set shut down, basically barring the door to the bathroom shut, and holes open in the wall, and you start hearing the whoosh of air as something comes out the pipes. Blow darts start coming out, like an old school, like Aztec trap.
Oh
Great.
no! This is not the
Great.
kind of blowing I was in for.
Oh God!
Wow.
So
I hate to agree, but same.
okay, so now you guys are in trouble. You can basically. I would like to see what happens, but for this first round, I need all of you.
Should we make an evade?
Yeah, I would like you to make evade rolls, all of you. Who are
That's cool, right?
In the bathroom, yeah.
So what do we roll?
Evade.
It's cool. Combat and grit.
Yeah.
Okay.
3. Okay, 4 dice. Okay, we're trying a new color. We're doing the blue-green set.
5,
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
No successes unless you use stress.
I'll use a stress to have a success.
Okay.
Yeah, I have 2 4s, a 1, and a 5.
I have 2 1s, 2 4s, and a 2.
Oh no.
So remember, you have stress.
I'll spend a stress.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out. It would probably be better just to use how many stress at that point?
I don't know.
Would you have a 4? You had a 4,
I had
so
2
2
4s.
successes.
Yep, so that's 2 stress.
2 stress to get it to a 6.
Yeah,
So
I'll
one of them
spend
to a 6.
There's
one
one stress.
stress.
It'd be 1 stress to get one of those.
1 stress?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's basically 1 stress per dice you want to boost.
Gotcha.
Got it. I'll spend a stress.
Okay. So all of you managed to duck and cover, but the darts
I'm
keep
gonna
on.
yell for Nico while we're...
Yep. But you all managed to duck and cover and kind of hide in this cramped little bathroom. And I'd like to all make another call check.
Oh, shit. I would... To do that, and then can I try to hit the lever again? After this evasion?
Yeah.
Do we all make evasions, or just
Oh, everyone. Yeah, everyone is in the bathroom again.
1 success.
Okay. Just looking for 1 success right now, guys. That's all.
3 failures and no success.
That's a problem, and I will deal with that in a second.
I
I can't roll above a 3.
Been
See,
nice
I wanna-
knowing you.
You have 30 dice, man. Switch them out.
That's what I did. I switched out the pink set to the blue set. I got I got 2 4s, a 5, and a 2.
So again, you could always use,
take another.
You could use.
Okay, we're about an hour in. If I spend 2 stress per hour, I'll be fine. So I'll spend another stress.
Okay. Those of you who had at least 1 success, you managed to evade again. Unfortunately, those of you who did not get hit with a poison blow dart. You immediately take 1 hit point of damage, and you start feeling kinda sick.
Oh,
Your vision
no.
starts to double, and yeah. So we're gonna switch back to Nico real quick, and then we're gonna deal with the lever thing, because you called for Nico first. So Nico, you hear the rest of them yelling and howling from the bathroom for help.
Not knowing that it's like a serious situation, I'm gonna like continue eating while I amble slowly.
And as you make it over there, actually, because you're taking your sweet time, we're gonna go back to the others as a result. Okay, we'll do with Eva's attempt to disarm this. Eva, I need you to make me a. Let me see. I would say a security test to disarm this trap.
1 success and 1 failure.
Yeah, I will let that pass. I won't increase the difficulty. By the way, for those of you who are unaware, difficulty in this game means I get to take dice away from these lovelies.
Great.
I get to drop the amount of dice if you've done something foolish, like been noisy, or you don't have the right tools or the right skills. Anyway, the trap stops. However, so no more blow darts, and the gate lifts as soon as Nico gets there. However, Corvo is stumbling around drunkenly, which, yeah. Corvo, I need you to make me an endurance roll, please. Endure.
That one I do have. So, 2 4s, a 5, and a 2.
Take another hit point of damage from the poison.
Okay, that means I'm at 1 HP.
Did you
Can we
want
do
use
something to
any
try to heal him?
Duality?
Yeah, you can. You can do like a medicine roll. I think it's medic or medicine. I need
Where's... A first aid roll?
Yeah, first aid.
What
Yeah.
is what do I roll for that?
Skill
Let me
is
look.
survival.
Let me look at the table O skills real quick because I don't have that on my sheet, on my book.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where are you? There it is.
Heal. Survival and grit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Survival grit. Yeah, it's bottom right.
Fuck. I'll
You're
use
at
a point of
+1.
stress to boost. What?
You are at +1 because you got the medical gear.
So one more die?
Yeah, you got one more die.
One was a 6.
Hey, you managed to pull the needle out of Corvo's arm and take it across. Oh, you can't use the sink because there's no water because of the trap. But you managed to basically take the offending article out, and after a little while, you patch it up.
Like
Kind of
squeeze the poison out of his arm.
Yeah, you kind of squeeze the poison out, kind of basic survival, and Corvo looks okay. Now, Corvo, you no longer feel your vision swimming, your heart racing, and you don't feel like stumbling around. You don't feel sick anymore either. But you took a fair bit of damage. Okay.
1 HP. That's gonna be fun.
Nico, you see the scene of poison being squeezed out of a wound, and yeah, the rest of you just see Nico ambling along with a sandwich, and Lainey Lou as well, for that matter.
Yeah, seeing this poison being squeezed out, I'm just like, oh man, I'm eating. Like, that's gross. Warn somebody.
Why are you eating right now?
Why are you not eating right now?
Welcome to my satisfying poison extraction ASMR experience. Today we have Corvo. Don't die. Here, I'm helping Eva. Just keep going. Just keep
You're
going.
doing a great job. I really
Thank you.
appreciate the support.
I'm trying to.
Corvo is sitting down right now, and when they start pulling this, so it's like he's seriously considering breaking out the chainsaw.
Nope. No. Not necessary yet. Also feel like that might do more damage than good.
Nico, I will say that as you kind of walk by, you notice that the bars covering the stairs, blocking access, have been removed. They've gone.
Hey, by the way, the bars are gone.
Oh, well, that's good to know that part of the trap stayed true. Yes, welcome.
Ooh.
We're immediately trying to not die. Are you good to walk now, Corvo?
I'll survive.
Great.
Like, I mean, like, just don't do that again, and things will be fine.
Cool. Maybe check
Hearing, are you good to walk? Before you say the name, Nico's just like, yeah, man. Good, are you?
Thank you, Nico. Very happy for you. Why don't you go check the stairs out, Nico?
He's already halfway there.
Perfect.
Does
Okay.
Nico have long legs?
Do you check the study or anything before you go upstairs?
Absolutely not.
Does anyone else?
I would like to, but I'm afraid of splitting the party further. Yes, I would like to check the study.
Okay, I mean, you can split the party. It's all good.
Sienna would follow you. Sienna likes hanging out with Eva because Eva's smart and cool.
Okay.
There have been 0 consequences
Cool.
thus far for splitting the party. 0.
That's for
You
Nico,
gotta
yes.
damn it. You may not have scot free.
How about you, Corvo? Which group are you going with? Are you going out with Nico, or are you going to the study with the ladies?
With the ladies.
If you I don't know if you're speaking duality, but we can't hear you.
I didn't say anything.
Okay. Which group are you going with? Study group or the upstairs group? Or person, rather, because only one person's going upstairs right now.
It's a group. There's
And
me
the
and a dog.
Fair.
Who's gonna say let's split up, gang?
Nico already did to himself in his head.
Okay.
Said it to the dog. Let's split up.
Yeah.
Provo's
From the
going with
others.
Ava.
Okay, so I'm going to deal with the study group first, and then we'll deal with what Nico is doing with upstairs. So,
I mean, this is classic Scooby-Doo. Fred always goes with the girls. And Shaggy and Scooby do their own thing. Mostly
True.
eat food.
Find somewhere to make a sandwich. You've done it wonderfully so far.
So as you go in,
Before we walk into the room, I want to make a spot check from the doorway.
absolutely.
Okay.
Same, if I'm allowed to.
Yeah.
A 6 and 2 1s and 2 3s.
Okay, so that's one success.
I got 2 1s, a 2, and a 3. I'm really not liking my die tonight. I'm just gonna switch to the online die.
There you go.
That just leaves Maggie.
You should get an entirely different dice roller then.
No, I said I'm rolling real dice. It's like I'm.
Switching to virtual dice instead of real dice.
My dice hate me tonight.
Maggie, you make.
Have you tried Canadian dice?
Are you making a spot check?
What are we
as well?
rolling? Sorry, I got distracted.
Yeah, spot check.
Yeah, sorry. My mom, I might have to go up and fix the TV.
Okay.
The real BBE is trying to figure out how the TV works. Spot check would be singing. What a spot check is? It's for me 5 dice. No, that's the wrong thing. It's actually 4 dice. I'm good at math.
Math is
I got
hard.
a
It's cool.
6. I got 2 6s, a 2, and a 5.
Nice.
If you spend a stress to upgrade one of those dice, I'll let you find an item.
I'll do it
3.
because I can spend another stress based on my formula of stress spending per
Okay,
hour.
I will roll my 6. Oh, you find a weapon.
Oh shit! You get to roll the 66.
I get to roll the 66.
Yeah.
You might need it.
Literally just wants to suspend stress just so that they can bring out the chart.
Please let it be a tactical nuke from Fallout.
I wish.
Lightsaber, guys.
Okay, where's my?
It's a laser sword for legal reasons.
Right. Laser sword. Right.
I would like a baby wielding a broadsword as a weapon.
I would
Yeah.
also like that.
You have to just like hold the baby, and the baby holds the broadsword.
Okay.
But it can't be the other way around because that's dangerous.
Double
That would be
twos.
ridiculous.
So that is 22.
Broadswords can't hold babies.
Sienna, you find another baseball bat.
Oh
Nice.
shit! I technically also do have dual wielding, so I can.
Everyone has
wield...
dual wield. Yeah, you can dual wield no matter without skill. It's just that dual wield expert lets you attack twice a turn.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
what I have. So I'll just put the other baseball bat behind me, and I'm like, so do you think they were studying baseball? Like,
Yes. Yep, that's what this means.
I did
They were
fast
studying baseball.
when I was younger. I was pretty good.
Okay, so you find a baseball bat, but as you do, those of you who pass with at least one success see there's another 8 walkers in the room.
Okay.
And there's a weird thumping sound coming from the closet in the back. I should actually also read what the study looks like to help you. It's a study with an Edwardian look, so even old. No, it's more modern than Victorian. Full of shelves of old books, a desk, a large freestanding globe, lots of high back chairs. It looks like a smoking lounge, honestly. And the aforementioned walkers, of which there are 8. There's a weird kind of bashing sound coming from inside a closet. And yeah, I will... You basically get the drop on the zombies because you haven't done anything weird to kind of aggravate them. So you'll get your opening shots, which are
Awesome.
ranged attacks. So
Awesome.
whichever one of you wants to go first, who is going in the study, you can go.
Do you guys mind if I roll real quick because I have to go fix the TV?
Yeah, go for it.
Go for it.
Could I still have had my gun in one hand
Yeah.
when I picked up the bat?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, so I get one, and then 1, and okay, I get 3 dice. A 1, 3, and a 4.
You can spend stress to boost the 3 or the 4
No,
to a
not going
success. Okay.
No.
You completely miss all your shots.
I fired and then I missed, and then I
Yep.
have to go fix the TV. So I will
Go
be
for it.
right back.
So that leaves us with Ava and Corvo. Which one of you wants to go next?
I'll go.
Okay.
One, 2 6s, 2 5s, 2 4s.
Okay.
One of the 5 is a mastery die.
It needs to be a 1 to re-roll it.
Okay.
It has to be an absolute fail.
Okay, so 2 6s then.
Yes, 2 6s. You managed to pop two of the zombies in the head, and they just collapse. So then it's Corvo's turn.
With the shotgun, I got my standard rolls is 2 6s, 3 6s, a 1, and 2 5s, and then the 3 2 1s on the mastery. So that re-roll those.
Re-roll the masteries. They're the ones. Yeah.
A 3 and a 2.
No. Okay. So the 6 is hit. Unless you spend stress, of course. But this, what was you're using a sawn off, right? No, you're using a regular.
yes.
Regular. You're using a regular shotgun, Corvo. Sorry, my PDF is a bit laggy. Yeah, those will take another 3 down, so there's actually 3 remaining. However, at this point, the infected have gotten into melee range with you, the walkers. So at this point, ranged weapons will... I'm going to check to see the ranges of your weapons to make sure. No, you can still use your... You can still use any of the ranged weapons except the sniper rifle if you want, but just keep in mind that the zombies are now in range to claw at you. So opening shots done, enter proper combat.
I have point blank.
Yep, still the survivor's turn, so whichever one of you wants to go next.
Alright, there's 3 left.
Yep.
2 6s, a 1, a 4, and 6 3s.
Okay.
No, at 5 3s.
Okay.
And that 1 would be a mastery die, so let me re-roll that real quick. A 5.
The 6 is hit as always. You take out another 2.
So there's what, 1 left? Is that what you said? Or 3 left?
There's 1 left now.
1 left, okay. I'm gonna swing with my fire axe. Let's fight, right? Combat plus muscle plus the 1 die for the axe.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 5, a 4, and 2 3s. I'm gonna bump that 5 up to a 6.
Okay. You take out the last one. And that's when the closet bursts open and 2 brutes come charging at the 2 of you, the 3 of you. So brutes, they're big, muscly types. If you played Left 4 Dead, you know those kind of brutes. They're tanks. They're tanks, basically. They're also very bloated and yeah. They definitely look like they would do a bit more harm to each of you, but yeah, they
hit once, I'm dead. So either way,
yeah. But they come out at you just as the other zombies go down, so they manage to get just into range as the last walker goes down, and they are going to go for you. So I'm going now. Thankfully, damage is a pool in this game as far as suffering it, so you assign it between yourselves in the study, and it's an I think it's an automatic hit. I'm just going to double check. Just keep in mind, actually, because you all only took 1 action, you can, I believe, disengage. I will check to make sure that's not a disengage. No, disengage is the main action, and aiming is a support action. So your main action was shooting. Yeah.
We can or no?
Pardon?
Can we evade or no?
No. No, you can evade. Actually, I lie.
Okay.
It's not like any other move. It's not resolved during your... Yeah, you saved the thing. Okay. So... The... let me look. Sorry, I'm trying to figure it out. So, strength rating of all the zombies in the fight, so it's 4 in this case, and that is... You... Yeah, so you have 4 attacks coming at you. They are all auto hits, because zombies. You can decide between the 3 of you how to distribute those, and then you can make the evade rolls.
Okay, so Corvo can't take any damage because he's only got 1 hit point.
Yep.
What do you have for hit points? Sienna. Yeah.
I have 5.
Oh, good. I only have 3. So we each take 2. So Corvo doesn't take any. You said there's 4 hit points, right?
Yep.
Damage.
Why don't
Okay.
I take
3
I'm
and
gonna
1,
try and
so you're
evade.
both at 2.
3 and 1? That way we're at the same HP.
We can try to evade too, though. So,
Yeah.
So,
right?
okay, if you take 2
Okay.
each, I now would
Yeah,
like you
let's.
both to make me a cool roll. Every success reduces the amount of damage you take by 1.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
Got
if
it.
if you get 2 successes on this, you take no damage.
I'm gonna take 1 more point of stress to get 1 success. So
Alright.
I'll take 1.
I have 1 success.
So we each take 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I'm starting to regret giving you all the extra lives because you're not taking enough damage. I think you need the extra lives. You'll be fine by the end of the Avenger, maybe.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Nobody's used their extra lives yet.
I have come close.
Yeah, we're getting close to it.
Yeah.
Zombie face is over. Back to survivors. Which one of you 3 would like to go first? These are brutes. They take more damage to kill naturally.
I got my shotgun, so...
The strength of that weapon is 2, right?
Yep.
Then you can damage it if you hit it.
Fire axe is also damage 2.
Good.
I got a 6, 2 5s, and 2 4s, and a 1. That 1 I'm going to re-roll because of mastery dice, so it came out as a 1 again. What do I do then?
Nothing. You don't re-roll a re-roll.
Okay, so I'm going to bump up my stress 1 more point to turn one of those 5s into a 6, so that's 2 6s.
Yeah, you blast that. You blast a hole right through the stomach of one of them, and it just keels over.
Nice.
Cause
Alright, and the other one is still fine.
yeah, the other one's still up.
Yeah. I'm gonna swing my fire axe at the other one.
Go for it.
Shit. I'll bump it up to 1 6. Do I need 2 successes to kill it?
Yes.
Alright, I'll take 2 more stress. Yeah,
Uh,
nothing good.
Sophia, question. When we use stress, do we count that success on our adrenaline chart or no?
Yes.
Okay, I just need
Any
to go back.
success counts. Every
Got it.
success counts, no matter how you got it.
Thank you, Sophia.
Don't forget, you've got Molotov cocktails if you really get fucked.
Oh,
The
yeah.
study seems like the most dangerous room to use those.
Oh yeah.
Or the ideal room, depending on how you look at it.
But, like, I think Evil would get offended because books. And I'm
I would get
offended.
offended, yes.
Anyway, so Eva, how much damage did you do?
2.
Yep, the other one gets beheaded,
Awesome.
and you also cut off an arm for good measure, and it just
Just in
collapses.
case, you know.
Yeah. As that one falls, Les
No.
comes over the intercom. You know, did you know that Todd Coast performed his own stunts? All of them! On Mission Improbable, he even broke his head open. They replaced him with a zombie. I think that's how the virus started. You may want to do your own stunt. And you see the globe start to spin wildly, and before it opens, and you see a nail bomb inside it.
Oh shit!
Duck.
Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna roll a d3 to see which one of you's the closest. With let's see, Sienna 1, Corvo 2, Eva 3.
I'm number 1.
It hits Eva.
It's me?
Yeah, it hits
Shit.
you. It's contained, so it only hits the closest survivor. In this case, that's you, because you're the librarian. You probably maybe will look at some of the books very quickly.
I would be distracted by the books, yes.
Yes. So you get to roll stunt now to see how much.
Stunt? Okay.
Yeah, how much of that gets reduced.
What is... Dun, 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 dun. Oh, good! Athletics and muscle. 2 whole dice.
Well, shit. Don't worry, Nico. We're coming to you very soon.
That's
Okay.
okay. I'm enjoying the show.
A 1 and a 4.
Okay, you take the full 3 points of damage.
I'm down.
So at this point, you hit the ground, and you're starting to bleed out, but one of the others kind of go to you and get you back up, and very quickly start doing very rudimentary first aid. It's not brilliant, but it'll do in a pinch. That's your first life gone.
We have 3?
You have, if you lose the third, that's it. So you have one more.
So does that bump me back up to my max hit points?
Yes.
Okay.
You get bounced
I
up to
think-
your max.
Corvo should do it, because if not, Sienna's gonna try to do CPR.
Oh no, you guys did fine. Like, basically the life is an automatic save.
Oh, like roleplay wise.
Yeah, roleplay wise.
Sienna would try mouth to mouth, so I think Corvo should.
Corvo, ex-military, probably knows how to do this. Feel just in case.
I've watched Grey's
Makes sense.
Anatomy. And
Corvo's
I've watched-
probably was.
So you're really good at the romance subplots. Got it.
Yeah, I watched all the medical shows. There was at least like 12 that I looked for. It makes
Well,
me-
after hearing Ava's comment, Corvo mumbles to himself, and not much else.
So, Nico, you hear this bomb go off in the study.
Good thing that wasn't me. I say to the dog.
Lady Lou
Really?
just kind of nods twice. Uh-huh.
Yeah, ruh-roh.
Are the rest of you now going to join Nico on the stairs?
Yeah, I'm done with this room.
Okay.
You no
Meet
longer
Nico
want to
just-
look at.
Hanging out on the stairs. He's not even gone anywhere. He just stopped at the stairs. Finished
Like
his
sat
food.
down on the stairs.
Listen to the screams and, violence while he's having a sandwich.
Great.
But it was nice and toasted, and so was Nico, probably.
Yeah. We are going
Somehow,
Go on.
Nico's gonna get through this entire thing without one combat encounter.
Somehow. We'll see.
Somehow.
For now, we are going to take our break of the night. So, before we go and deal with the first floor and whatever happens up there. So, feel free to... I'm going to type it in.
Feel free to give
I
us
can't-
money, please.
Yeah, so I was going to say, feel free to give us money. I need to type it in the actual Twitch chat, not in the thing that's in Streamlabs. There you go. Yeah. If you feel free, let's try to get me so I'm beating Affy and Artemis somehow. Any money you donate to my side of things goes to kids in Detroit, I believe. So, yeah, we will be back in a little bit. Yes, stay tuned for more zombie slaying and death. Yes.
we're at the stairs right now, I believe.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
So we're back,
I guess I've
folks. We've had one technical character death. They've lost. Eva's lost a life. And we're going up into the upper part of Les Braven's mansion. So
That's okay, because she got back.
yeah, she got better.
Got better.
Got better.
Are
Yeah.
we-
All I'm imagining is when she goes down, Les Craven plays the freaking Pac-Man death theme over the speaker.
Nah,
Oh, God.
but he definitely had a good old laugh at Ava's expense.
It's the Final Fantasy victory music.
It's all cruel.
Purposely hurting Sophia.
Yeah.
Cruel.
I might punish you later for that. But, anyway, so as you head upstairs to the first floor, and kind of go round the you see directly in front of you like an alcove and a linen closet, but then you see a bedroom on your left, another bathroom directly ahead of you by the alcove, and then there's a master bedroom on your right.
I mean, left bedroom sounds great.
Oh,
You mean the subordinate bedroom?
subordinate bedroom.
Yeah. The sub bedroom and the dom bedroom.
Yeah, because
Right.
it's the master bedroom.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, as you go in, this room is dark, which makes you all impaired unless one of you has some kind of light source, which I don't think you do because you weren't lucky with your
Our spot rolls.
spot
No.
rolls.
Yeah.
So
Thing with dark, Nico's not going in. That is a no, thank you.
you'll see Nico refuse to go in, but you have opened the door, right? Oh, hang on, hydrate.
And a posture check, no gremlin setting.
Oh, we just got back. It's gremlin time.
Yeah. But you
I mean, we're here. It's always gremlin time.
you open the door,
There.
right? And you see it's dark.
Yep.
You see Nico refusing to go in, and yeah, I'll let you all deal with that.
I want to try
Like,
to.
I'm not
just,
going
like,
in the
reach-
dark room.
I just
I'm
want to
not
reach
sti-
in the doorway and see if there's like a light switch.
There is, and you flip it, and off and on, it doesn't work.
Cool.
Hey, Mr. Craven, we pulled the lever.
That got us
Wrong
here.
lever. Wrong lever.
Well,
Lever.
now you're the intercom clicks on. Well, now you're upstairs. I'm not giving you any more hints. Figure it out.
But that's not my job. I'm the pretty one.
That's
don't
not
figure things-
my problem.
Oh, I just like dramatically.
You're just the supporting one of the supporting actresses. It doesn't matter how
What a
pretty you
sick
are.
burn.
If you find a way to rescue your friend Simon, or I blow his brains out. Now get to it, chop chop.
Sienna is enraged.
You just see Sienna. Sienna suddenly goes to the red part of the adrenaline meter.
Sienna, can we spot inside the bedroom now that the light's on?
The
Light's not on.
Not on.
Nothing
Oh,
happened with
oh,
the light switch.
Didn't work.
Yeah, it's not the clapper.
No,
It's
that's
not the
what I
clap.
got in Monaco.
Wow. Can we still make a spot check at a penalty?
Yes, you can. So impaired means that when you make the roll, I take your two highest successes and I flip them to ones.
I think that Sienna's not going to go in. They're gonna wait if we find a flashlight or something.
I'm just gonna stand in the doorway and see if I can see anything.
Okay.
You do have your glasses. They do buff you. I assume.
No.
So you
Six,
said
three.
They just bring you up to normal.
Okay. One at a time, because some people are rolling and some people are asking questions. So.
For a spot check, I got a 6. Wow, 3 4s and a 2.
The 6 get. One of the 6s.
So 6 and 1.
And one of the 4s gets flipped to 1s.
Okay, so I'll take 2 stress to make the other 2 4s 6s.
Okay. Who's next on the roll? What's the roll next? Okay.
I had 2 6s, a 4, and a 2.
Flip the 6s to 1s because you're impaired because of the darkness.
Yep. Already figured, so that means just 2 fails.
Okay. Sienna? Nico? Do either of you to make spot checks?
No,
Nico
see,
doesn't because we don't have any Laney treats, so
Okay.
I can't be bribed.
You sure you don't want to search Sienna?
I am enraged.
Like to rage search.
So what is this rage doing? Are you going to charge into the room, into this darkened room, to see what happens?
No, Sienna Moore is just like determined to figure out the solution to what's going on, but they're not about to get themselves killed. They want to prove that they're the smart one and they're the main character.
Oof.
But so
You can only be smart or pretty.
Those the rules.
Get ugly then.
Okay. Well, you don't, because you didn't get 3 successes you need for a search of items and such. You didn't find any items. However, you swore you could hear some kind of creaking noise from coming inside that room.
Great, close the door. Okay. And we're just gonna leave that bedroom alone for now.
Okay. You close
You
the door
tell us
back
that
up.
you heard creaking?
Yeah.
Yeah, the floor inside that room is creaking.
Yeah. So we'll just close that door and move on for now.
Yep. That leaves the bathroom and the master suite.
I'm a little hesitant with bathrooms right now.
Nico is going for the Dom bedroom.
Okay, the Dom. Oh, for fuck's sake, Rick.
I made that joke earlier.
It's
not my fault.
So
After he stole it.
I'm assuming that the rest of you follow in.
Yes.
And as you do,
Well,
you see a king-size bed that sits against one wall, but with 2 skeletons sitting on it. These are not actual like skeletons, like the ones you saw downstairs that are real people. These are clearly like plastic. But you see they've got animatronics with speakers inside. And at the moment all of you kind of cross that threshold, they sit up and they start singing. What were they singing? They start singing "Crazy Train" by Ozzy Osbourne. It's got something about "I am Henry VIII, I am," and I'm like, I don't know that song. I'm just going to change it to one I know that seems to make the most appropriate sense for what's about to happen.
How do you not know that song? It's a classic.
I don't.
Are we going to get railed after we got nailed?
Yes, as a matter of fact. Because suddenly you hear the groans and grumbles and the brains of 12 walkers.
Are they saying grains?
Yes.
Because I'm all for that.
Yeah.
Love me some pasta.
Yeah. So, yeah. They kind of got the drop on you because of the loud noises and shit. You didn't expect that, and they got behind you and they're coming in. So we don't get opening shots, but you do get your first turn of survivors. So I will let whichever one of you wants to initiate start swinging or shooting.
I'll say, thanks to Tactician, I can't be surprised.
Yep. So in fact,
Why don't you go first, Corvo?
Corvo not only goes first but gets opening shots. So you get two rounds of attacks.
Okay. I got a 3, a 4, a 6, a 6, a 4, a 4, 2, 6, and a 1.
3 6s.
3 6s, and that 1 was the mastery die because it was the end of the thing. So I'm just gonna re-roll that real quick. Probably not gonna get it. It's a 5.
So 3 of them go down.
Okay.
Blasted in various parts of the bodies. You take out one leg, another one as the side of its face blown off, and the one just gets a hole straight through the torso. And now opening shots are done. We now go into regular combat. So which one of you would like to go? Well, actually no. Corvo gets to go again because tactician. And
That ability is busted.
It kind of is.
Okay, with the dice roller, I got a 3 1s, 3 6s. One of those ones was on the mastery die, so I'm just gonna turn into a 4.
Okay, so another 3 go down. And
Yep.
Yeah. Wait, times 3, yeah, it's 12. So about half the horde has gone down. Who's next?
Right. We just find out Corvo is Leon Kennedy.
Uh-huh.
Six. Oh, yeah, okay. I will shoot as well. Two 6s and a 1. A bunch of other random shit.
Another two of them go down, so that's 8. 8 have hit the deck. Who's next?
Maggie, you're muted if you're talking to us.
Since I'm in advanced, I can dual wield, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll spend. How much adrenaline do I spend for that? Or
You don't spend.
okay.
Once you hit the correct color, you get that skill for the rest of the game.
Okay, so I'm gonna dual wield the bats. Let me just.
What's the actual skill? Is it dual wield expert?
Yeah, dual wield expert.
So you get to attack twice
Yes.
with the bats, and because you're dual wielding the same type of weapon, I'll just double check what the dual wield mechanic is, because I'm pretty sure it's just like +1 strength.
So wait, you're telling me I could have potentially dual wielded a gun and a knife?
No. It has to be identical weapons, so 2 baseball bats, 2 submachine guns. You can add them together, you can use them together to make a single attack, but because you have dual wield expert, you can make a second attack as well. When you do add up the dice value of both weapons, so it's +4. So, it's fight +4, yeah.
Fight +4, so that's 1, 3. So I'm rolling 7 dice total.
Yep. So one of those is a mastery because it's over 6.
And I'll make the mastery a different color. The mastery dice will be this purple and red one.
Gotcha.
Okay. I rolled no 6s.
Did you roll a 1 on the mastery?
No, I rolled a 2.
Damn. Okay. I'm gonna check something because I think we need to start maybe doing this. With an actual.
I'm cracking under my rage.
Yeah, you are starting to cause trouble, and we're getting to that kind of part of the game. Yeah, okay. If you cause trouble on a fight roll, you just drop the weapon you were using, or it remains stuck in a zombie skull. Basically, you drop one of your bats.
Okay.
You'll have to spend a support one of your 2 actions next turn to pick it back up before you swing. But you do get to attack. But you do get to attack with the 1 bat one more time.
Okay.
Because of dual wield expert, I will allow that because in the grand scheme of things.
I got
Either-
1. Okay, so there's a problem. I got a 6,
Yeah.
but I also rolled a 1 on the mastery dice.
The mastery gets re-rolled because it's a 1.
Okay. Well, I just threw it behind my computer. So, hold on.
Clearly, life imitates art.
When in
Okay.
doubt, throw your dice around.
Yeah, it was a 3.
Okay.
So
So you took another one out. There's 9 zombie corpses.
Oh no, wait! I rolled 2 6s. I can't read apparently.
Okay.
But I do have.
10. There are 10 zombie corpses on the floor. Well, zombie corpses, but you know what I mean. 10 zombies on the floor. Okay, that just leaves Nico.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot some dudes.
Oh, Nico getting into the fight.
Only the second time. This whole entire
Yeah, the adrenaline junkie
something hours.
is avoiding the adrenaline.
Listen, we get adrenaline from different sources. Some of us get adrenaline from eating good food. Judge
How
me.
many adrenaline do you get from your big sandwich?
All.
All of it, just maxed out.
Exactly. You get it. Alright. I gotta do some math, which is the thing I'm real good at. Wow! No successes and 1 failure.
What weapons were you using? Were you shooting off? Or was it ranged or melee?
Range. Oh wait, hold on. One of these
Is a mastery.
Yep, but I didn't roll it separately, so...
Just re-roll one of them. I'm okay with it. That's how, just because.
Okay, so I re-rolled that one, just, because you gave me the option. So I have no failures, but no successes.
No absolute failures.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
So I just shoot the ceiling.
yeah. The problem is the 2s to 5s, or in this case, whatever the strength weapon is, it still counts as failures, and you got more failures than successes.
Oh wait. Because my that one thing is 4+. I do have 3 4s.
Yeah, but that
And
you can
fives.
use stress.
You have to use stress.
You can use stress.
Okay.
to-
How many would I use for that?
It's 1 per dice you want to boost. And there are 2 zombies.
Ooh.
There are two zombies currently alive.
Yeah, you know what? I haven't used any yet. I'll just use 2.
You remember you also have dual wield experts. You get a second attack.
Oh, that's true. You know what? Let's just let's see how bad I can fuck this up
Okay.
on the second one.
There is a problem with the first one. If you didn't, did you boost any of the dice from the first one?
I rerolled the mastery dice on that one,
Okay.
so there was no.
Did you spend stress? Is what I'm asking.
No, it was the mastery dice.
Okay, we are going to have to deal with something that happened, some trouble. But let's see what your second.
Even though I
attack does.
rerolled it.
No,
Even though I rerolled.
because trouble happens whenever you get more failures than successes.
You didn't have any successes.
And you had no successes,
Mhm.
which means
Gotcha.
yeah. During combat, I'm going to be a bit stricter with that. But the other stuff, like where you've had no failures, you had all failures on like a spot or something. It's not a big deal. But combat,
Gotcha.
yeah. So what's the second attack?
Not great. I have a 1 and a 6, and then the rest is in between.
Re-roll the 1 if you haven't.
I already did on a different
Damn.
one.
So one of the zombies dies. That first attack though. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm still on D3s. Good. Go dice roll. Hey Ava, on my screen at least. You get hit for 1 point of damage.
We're getting hit by the gun?
Yeah, friendly fire.
Nico, Jesus Christ.
I mean, I saw that zombie had a gun.
Right. That makes sense.
Actually, wait.
They're evolving.
Yes, they are. I'm just checking the weapon strength.
No, not as scary as a human with a gun.
The sub MG is just 1. It's fine. I was gonna say if it had been anything else, like if it had been a shotgun or the sniper rifle, that would have been 2 points of damage. But,
Cool.
but it was 1. But basically, yeah, it's only 1 as well. It's not every time you fail. It's literally one of your shots goes missing, goes awry, and hits someone. And she could technically evade it, but there were zombies. There's still 1 zombie alive. So it's up to you. It's up to you. You can either evade that shot. And do a cool roll to see if you evade it.
Yeah, I'll do that because I have Dreadnought to avoid the zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 1 success.
Then you basically dodge as a bullet whizzes past you, and you see you can guess by the trajectory it was coming from Nico.
Wow.
Speaking of the zombies, it's a walker, so it does 1 point of damage. Whoever wants to take that 1 point can take that 1 point.
I will take it and use Dreadnought to ignore 1 point.
Okay, so you take no damage. Survivor phase again. Who's going to kill the zombie?
I will try.
Do it!
I believe.
Oh yeah, and I think after those 6 successes on the last one, I've finally hit the 19 on adrenaline.
Nice.
So I get Blitz, which is an extra attack.
Nice.
Let's see if we need it. I have 2 6s and a 1 on Mastery. I'm going to re-roll that. I got a 3 on it. So 2 6s, no actual major fails.
Okay. Yeah. What weapon are you using? The shotgun or the chainsaw?
Shotgun.
Shotgun. Okay. Yeah. You blow a leg off, and then when it hits the ground, you blow its head off as well. And then through the animatronics, Les speaks once again. You know, the critic John Mayne once said, and I quote, "A derivative."
Corvo shoots the animatronic.
A derivative. And then the intercom clicks on. And then look at the intercom clicks on. How dare you?
He flips off the camera.
Anyway, as I was saying, critic John Mayne once said about one of my films, and I quote, "It was a derivative snorefest from a never has been. You know what? I'm drinking coffee out of his skull right now, and I will drink coffee out of yours, you impudent wretch!" And then he closes the intercom before you can flip him off or yell at him anymore. And then, then as a result, you hear the bedroom door that you closed earlier open, and you start hearing the groaning and thumping as you see another 12 walkers plus 2 brutes coming at you from the other side. It will take time for them to get to you, so you get your opening shots as usual, and then your first round.
Nico is going to be very, very smart, and he wants to throw the Molotov.
Okay.
Nice.
We haven't done it yet, so, you know.
They are, for the purposes of this, I'm going to count it as range 1, so that does work. So, Molotov, I need you to make a stunt roll, please.
That is a thing I can do.
However, be very careful.
I have never done that in my life.
I know, but I'm just...
I got 3 6s and 1 1.
So it does 3 damage to all of them, and you did not cause trouble. You didn't burn yourself. Ooh. So you see this Molotov just incinerate this entire pack of zombies. But the brutes were just out of range because the walkers were all at range 1, and the brutes are at range 2 because of how the timing works in this game. Basically, the slower the more powerful the zombie, the slower they are, and therefore the further back they hang. So all 12 of the walkers, yeah, they just kind of walk through the flames. But the 12 walkers are dead. That's good. The 12 walkers are dead. And
after killing all of them, Nico's just gonna like step out of the doorway.
Yes. And that leaves the remaining 3 of you to make opening shots against the brutes.
Corvo?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to just walk forward and open fire with my shotgun, and
Yep.
I got one 6 and 1 and a bunch of 5s. I think I have 3 stress left. I'm going to turn one of those hits into a second success.
Okay. That's not. How many ones
That's
did you
what?
get?
1.
Okay.
If that's not enough, then I'll boast another one.
No, it's enough to kill it. What I'm trying to work out is, but you had how many other dice? You had the 2 6s now and a 1.
I had 2 6s and 1, and there were 6 other dice.
Okay. I'm gonna re-roll it because that's. Sienna. No, actually, no. Sorry. In this case, it's 1, 2, 3. Hey, Nico. You take 1 damage in the back.
Away?
Huh?
Even though I stepped out of.
You're right. You're right. I will re-roll that. And again. There. Sienna. You get shot in the back.
Not me this time.
Yeah.
Ah, my back!
You
Such acting.
You could evade it. That's one of your actions for the turn. If you want to try rolling cool to see if you don't take damage.
Yeah, I'll try rolling cool.
Yeah.
I rolled 2 6s, a 3, and 2 3s.
Pass.
Okay.
You pass. So you don't take the damage. You
Right.
you evade it, and the brutes dies.
Yep, and I still have my second attack with Blitz, so
Oh yeah.
Damn, Duality, you got this.
I know, right? Just take over, man.
I'm just playing Leon Kennedy now. 2 6s and a 1, but my 1 is the mastery die, so another 1.
Okay. It's still more fails than passes, but you pass.
Yep.
It's a weird kind of dichotomy. You pass, but something goes wrong. So,
Which is weird because it's like, okay, you have a 5 out of 6 shot for something to go wrong.
yeah. Which I think is a bit.
This is the
doesn't make
apocalypse.
It
Things go
doesn't
wrong.
make any sense.
Allegedly.
The apocalypse.
Whenever an action roll gets more failures than successes, regardless of whether the action was successful or not. So, I need to check something to see what. I'm gonna just double check something.
I thought the
2 through
failures
5.
was like 1s.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's talking about hard ones. But then it says numerical values. Each number of result obtained on any dice is a failure, but it can be forced into a success by spending stress. So it says that 2 through 5 is a failure.
Yeah, because there's that little chart, right? Like
Yeah.
the 3-section thing, yeah.
Yeah. So it's still trouble. No.
This system is weird.
Yeah, Ava, you get hit this time. For 1. Wait, it's the shotgun.
Beat 2.
You get hit for... Yeah. So, Sienna still dodged it because she got 2 6s. But, Ava, you got to get 2 successes to not take the full damage from this hit.
Cool, guys. Cool. Feeling good. Feeling good.
Or you can just take the damage. I mean, either way.
Feeling good.
Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good
I mean, either way, I mean, it's probably better to spend your action because the brute's dead.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, that's true.
And I got nothing.
You take
I got 2 1s and a 5.
you take both shots. You take 2 points of damage in the back. Corvo is being a little too liberal with his fire control. Their fire control. My apologies. Yeah. But the other brute is dead, at least.
And so is Ava soon.
And
Again.
And the fire from the walkers is now illuminating that bedroom.
Hey, quick question. What happens when you get stressed to 0?
You can't change any more dice.
You're just dead.
Oh, you just can't do anything.
You can't do it.
that anymore.
You can't do that anymore, nah. Until
Okay,
you
cool.
until you have some kind of like rest or something, which we're not going to have because.
I was gonna say, I feel like that's not an option, but okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you could totally take a power nap.
So
I'll
yeah.
just chill here with the skeletons, guys. Don't worry.
So you see that the bedroom is illuminated now thanks to the fire that Nico set from the Molotov,
You're welcome.
and the bathroom is still available to explore.
Well, that's good. I'm glad that's open.
Yeah.
Eva's gonna kind of hang back and let somebody else go first to the bathroom.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Cool. All right. Bathroom. This
Corvo
bathroom.
is gonna stand outside.
Yeah. Nico, are you going in?
I'm gonna go to the bedroom,
Okay.
the sub bedroom.
Cool. I'm gonna deal with the bathroom first. So this bathroom is ornate and gilded, like it might have been on the Titanic, or at least what it looked like in the movie. You see a medicine cabinet, and you see that in the body there's a clawfoot bathtub with a body holding an automatic shotgun. There. Yeah. That's your description for the room.
Could I roll a spot check to see if there's if the shotgun will go off, if it's a trap?
You could try.
Okay. I have
I love
security.
that
I just
answer.
want to know if it's a trap, the shotgun.
Yeah.
So I'll roll spot on that, so that's a 2 and a 2.
Everyone knows when a GM tells you can certainly try, it's gonna go real well.
I rolled 2 1s, a 4, and a 6.
Yikes.
Yeah,
Can I spend one of my stresses to get it to 2 6s?
Okay.
Okay. Put that down. And mark those successes.
When you touch the shotgun, and do you try to actually take it from the corpse?
If I don't think it's gonna do anything, then yes.
Okay, we'll do it this way. You notice as you go into the room that when you get near the corpse with the shotgun, nothing happens. The corpse doesn't suddenly become animated and try to shoot you or anything. But you do notice that the light in this bathroom also doesn't turn on, and the reason is the bulb from in the light fixture is missing.
I don't know what that means.
So the light bulb in this bathroom is missing.
Oh, okay.
That's why the light switch isn't working.
Okay. So it's dark, basically.
Yeah, it's dark.
So it's hard to see, yeah. Hey, there's a shotgun in here. Does anybody want to come and grab it?
Absolutely not.
Sounds like a you problem.
I just want to.
Corvo just holds his shotgun over his shoulder, like, I got one. This is all yours.
You can dual wield, can't you?
I'm gonna do a spot check as well, see if I see anything else in this bathroom. Like a box of light bulbs or something.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
That would be handy, right?
Yeah.
No. 34435.
Nope.
I see nothing.
You'll see nothing. The glass...
I do not want that shotgun. I do not trust bathrooms any longer.
Okay.
Okay, could you just, like, close the door for a second? I'm just gonna go in the sink. I'm not pulling any flushers.
Okay. So, do you make any further moves towards the shotgun or not?
Is it the shotgun closer to the sink or the door?
To the sink.
Yeah, I'm going towards the sink. So.
So you close the door, right?
Yeah, I close the door and I'm pulling down my skirt. We don't have to go into detail beyond that.
No, of course not. Even though it's past like 11 o'clock at night and we're past the watershed.
You're about to get shot in the ass.
You hear the hissing of gas and then a spark as that empty light socket ignites. Seems that someone, when they realized the gas line was active, didn't do anything to try and stop it. So the gas has been piped up here.
Oh shit!
And it's a flamethrower. So you take 3 points of damage. I need you to roll Endure to reduce the damage suffered by 1 for each success you get.
10 out of 10 did not think that would be an issue.
Didn't even think about it.
I'm going to be afraid of facing myself for the rest of my life.
Listen, my brains are 1, so
Okay,
I'm just thinking
Mine's 3. I totally should have known that.
Okay, I rolled a 6, a 2, 2 2s, and 2 4s.
Okay. Do you want to spend any stress to reduce the damage any further by flipping the 2s and 4s?
Yeah, I'll spend 1 so that I only take 2 damage?
Yeah,
you
would take 1 damage. You got 1 6, and then you boost one of them, and it gives you that's 2. So it reduces your damage by 2, and you take 1 point of fire damage. You get kind of set on fire, and the door's closed.
Do I still have my eyebrows when I come out?
Yes. It's mainly your clothes that are the problem. they're
Do
kind
they
of
burn in
burning.
like a sexy way? Do I look sexy?
Make a cool roll.
Nice.
Make a sexy roll.
Yeah, we're making a cool roll in
when you get all 6s.
Oh, just straight. Okay, so cool is. Cool. I rolled a 6, 2 4s, and a 2.
The 1 success is fine. You come out of the bathroom, kind of on fire, and you look sexy.
Yeah, like fire blooms behind me. My clothes are slightly singed. I'm like this, and I'm like, I still have to pee. Guys.
But you smell terrible because now any body hair you had is singed off, except for like the hair.
I got electrolysis a long time ago.
Naturally.
Yeah. Can I in the background, because we're in like a background scene. Can I use what's the fuck is it called? Is it called? Hold on.
I didn't know.
I told you not to.
I didn't know we had. What the fuck is it called as a skill?
No,
Yes.
what does harden exactly do? Because it's under attitude action. It's like you can call on. Does that specifically do anything? When it says lift spirits, will it do anything? Or oh wait, no. Here I found
You
the
can use
proper
the rally. You can use. I think that helps with the rally action to restore stress.
Okay, can I do it right now?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I say, guys, we're literally on fire with this. We're gonna find Simon. I mean, how many more rooms can this house have? We're almost done.
Oh, okay, so roll hearten and it's actually adrenaline.
Okay, roll hardiness if it's with
Yeah.
my adrenaline.
Okay, roll hearten and it will give everyone adrenaline if you succeed.
Oh, got it. Okay, so I have 3 and 3, and it's underlined.
So you get +1.
Plus
'Cause it's
1, so I have
underlined.
7 dice.
So one's a mastery.
Wow. I rolled 4 2s, 2 1s, and a 3, but one of the ones was a mastery die.
So re-roll that one.
Yeah, and I got a 4 on it.
Your speech
That was
falls.
terrible.
Your speech falls on deaf ears.
It's probably like, yeah, it's okay.
The others are
The blue
more.
dice-
The others are more concerned with the fact that you're on fire than they are with your speech.
Okay, well, the blue dice are now in jail as well as the pink dice, so we're moving on to the red and brown dice set.
Okay. So while this debacle is happening, y'all are putting Sienna out. We're going to switch to Nico, who went to the other bedroom. Nico, you can make me.
Pretty well.
You can make me a spot check,
I can do that. Well, as you
and you're no longer at any penalties because of the flaming zombies.
Well, about that, I got 1 success and 3 1s.
That is definitely some kind of trouble. I'm going to say, for argument's sake, because of what's going on. Oh yeah, that was actually a good idea. So you don't notice that the closet is kind of banging and bulging, and then the door breaks down, and 2 more brutes pop out.
Hey, there's some dudes in here. You guys want to handle this?
And because you got caught off guard because it was trouble, yeah, they are going to give you the brutal fisting.
The business.
The business. So, they hit you for a grand total of 4 damage straight off the bat.
Wait, how much?
4.
Oh, I'm good. I'm still standing.
Okay, cool. You get to fight back.
Excellent.
And on the next...
Am I barely still standing? Yes.
Yes. But you do get to fight back.
Excellent. I love that.
We hear him yell.
Yes.
At this point?
You will come in next round.
Okay.
Because of the fact that he got dropped on, basically.
Okay, so I got 2 successes and 1 1.
So you take out one of the brutes, and
that's just with 1 attack because I get 2. Because
yep. So you get another one. You get another attack.
Mistakes were made. I got no successes and 3 1s.
Well, there's no one to. You shoot yourself in the foot. That still counts as friendly fire, and you're the only person in the room. Nico shoots himself in the foot for what? Let's see, what's the SMG? 1? Yeah, 1 damage. Yeah. You go down.
Oh, hey, guess what? I die.
Yeah, and there's a brute right next to you, so it's an automatic kill. So what happens is Nico hits. You hear a second round of gunfire, and then a pained cry as Nico shoots himself in the foot. And then the next thing the rest of you see is Nico's corpse being flung out onto the outside the bedroom near the stairs. And then this one surviving brute is coming out. And looks at the 3 of you. Nico has lost 1 life, and right now, because you're still in combat, and there is a zombie next to him, I am not restoring his hit points. So you need to get him. You need to get him out of there. Is what I'm trying to tell you, or I'm taking another life when the zombies come round.
What if? And hear me out.
Yeah.
What if Laney pulls me away?
I will allow that. Actually, yes.
Well, I mean, we get to go next, right?
Yes. So, Rick. So Nico gets pulled away by Laney. The brute is not interested in the small dog. I say small, but
Corvo just pulls out his shotgun and fires.
the brute is not interested in said dog because there are 3 humans with weapons. They look infinitely more threatening than a dog dragging a corpse. Nico, after a little while, will get back up, but for now, the remaining 3 of you see this brute coming at you. It takes its turn getting in range. So it's in melee range. If it survives all 3 of you somehow, which it won't, I'm sure, it will swing. But right now, it's up to you. So whichever one of you wants to take a swing.
Want to go first, Lottie?
What'd you say?
You want to go first?
Alright, I already rolled for it, so... I ended up with 3 2s, 3 5s, a 4, and 2 6s.
The brute dies.
Yep, and what recoil are we getting here?
Thankfully, I didn't roll a 2 and it didn't hit Nico for another blade point of damage. But it's a shotgun. It's a shotgun hit, right?
Yep, 2 dots.
Sienna's taking 2 more damage because Corvo's not being good with the fire control.
Oh, I'm shot in the back again. Again, as in twice.
You can make a cool roll because it's a new combat round.
Oh, I can. Okay, cool.
So you can do that to try and dodge the shot. But otherwise,
got it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use my clear dice instead of the red dice actually, because the red dice have kind of betrayed me during the mastery dice portion.
Yes.
So it would be cool is grit plus combat, so that's 4 dice. I got a 6, a 1, and 2 4s.
You take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
You got shot in the ass.
You got set on fire, shot on the ass.
Shot in the
Jumped up and bit.
back.
So with that brute, when that brute falls, you see Nico stumble to their feet, and I will let and you get your hit points restored, Rick, because you survived combat.
Yeah, it's only a flesh wound.
Yeah, it's only a flesh wound, but yeah. So the one thing I will give you, because of the spot test you did make, you did get at least one. I think you got 1 success, didn't you? Is you did notice there's a trapdoor in the ceiling.
Okay.
While you were in there, and then while you were looking at it, you got hammered by brutes.
Yeah, and then I was, having a near-death experience staring at it.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a door there. If somebody wants to open it, who is not me.
You think there's another bathroom up there?
Probably. There typically are bathrooms in the attic.
Okay, I'm gonna go open the door then.
Okay.
Anybody looking at Corvo just sees him face palming
So, do you go up? So when you pull the staircase down, it's a staircase. Are you heading up there, Sienna?
Yeah, because I want to find the attic toilet.
So glad I came back for that.
Nico just told me there are always toilets in the attic, and of course I believe him.
You know what? As
Literally.
an architecture expert,
Actually,
Joe is the person to listen to.
as you try to do it, it's locked.
Listen,
can
I am
use
a
security?
sandwich. I am a sandwich architect expert.
My bad.
Could I use security to lockpick it?
You could, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use security, so it's a 3 plus a 2, and I also have an extra dice because I have it underlined.
Yes.
That's 6 die total.
Yep. No mastery, but you at least get the full 6.
Okay. I have 2 5s, 2 1s, a 2 and a 3. So, would I have to spend 2?
You need to spend 1 stress for this as a basic lock.
Okay, then I'll only spend 1.
Okay.
But would I be in trouble?
Nope.
Okay.
Not for this.
I'll spend the 1
I'm
stress.
not worried about trouble unless it's something like Rick where it's big.
Okay, got it.
It's not worried about trouble unless it's Rick. That makes sense.
Well, yes, but unless it's so egregious that I have to do something. But
Yeah.
like
You
in this
see,
case, it's something simple. So you put it down.
Yeah, could I take like an old one of those fancy credit cards?
Yeah.
I have the black one super fancy. I'll take one of those and I'll jiggle it.
Not that it works in this day and age, but yes.
It was fancy, so I'd shimmy the lock basically.
And then you successfully pulled down this staircase leading to the attic.
Finally. Then I shimmy after I shimmy.
It's anywhere.
Oh, it's a popper. It's a popper.
So I will read what the attic looks like. The attic is finished in dark wood paneling. Once upon a time, it was probably another bedroom. But you see Les Braven sitting in a nice Swedish chair, surrounded by monitors like the architect in The Matrix, showing all the camera feeds from each room. There's also a large electric generator up there. There's an exhaust belting gases and stuff out of the roof. This basically, the exhaust from the generator is also built into that system, so it powers everything: the traps, the cameras, the doors, all of it. You see a complex control board with switches and levers, controlling all of the doors, the windows, the traps. And he's holding an assault rifle, and he points it at you. And it says, "Call your friends now. Tell them to come."
God, he's here.
Oh, good.
There's no toilet though, right?
I think the
No.
whole attic is at this point.
Just gonna let Sienna just piss wherever she needs to. Damn it. God. Are the rest of you following Sienna into the attic?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Corva, you said you were going to try and shoot him?
Yep.
So the problem with that is that he has Sienna at gunpoint, basically, with an assault rifle. So I will do this. Welcome, friends. No. You shoot me and your friend Simon here. We're going to have a little experiment with him.
No, that's Sienna. That's Sienna.
No, he points at a glass cage where Simon is.
Oh no.
He's in a glass cage of emotion.
Yeah.
And danger.
So if you shoot at me, dear heart, your friend Simon here is going to suffer dreadfully. Now, let's negotiate, shall we? If you let me escape, I will let Simon go free. How about that?
How?
Simon, do you have stuff?
What? You cut out, Rick.
Oh, Simon, do you have the stuff?
The stuff?
Oh, he doesn't
Nico.
know.
Now is not the time, Nico.
No, this is important. Okay, if he doesn't have it, then we don't.
This
we don't even
bastard
need-
smoked it all.
Oh well, you know what? We can just go.
No, not doing that.
Do you really want to do?
So, if we let you go, how's Simon gonna get out of the glass cage of emotion?
I have a remote control. I will.
Oh no, you'll be letting him go before you leave. We're not just gonna trust that you'll let him go once you leave.
No, I am the one here with the assault rifle and all the traps and threatening your friend. I hold all the cards, thank you very much.
No, you're holding a machine gun.
Oh,
Yeah, that's definitely not a card.
bloody
Man.
hell!
Could
Yes.
So the social, like the grit stuff, can I use a convince roll or an appeal roll on him?
You can try.
What's the difference? Let me look real quick.
Can we assist in this game? I'd like to assist with convince.
Yeah. Can we give the help action?
You will each
Right.
get. You can each take. Let me look. Let me look.
Yeah, appeal is when you want somebody to like you, and then convince is when you want.
To convince somebody.
I feel like Sienna's gonna go for the first one.
Oh, and then convince is
Do you like me?
yeah, that we're deserving for help or what we ask is in the best interest.
Yeah, no,
You
that first one
can-
sounds pretty good.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that, but there's no way of like assisting. I don't think. No, actually, I'll tell you what I'll do for an assist. Each one of you assisting gives Maggie a +1 on the roll, like a +1 dice. Plus
Nice.
one die. So,
And we're all pointing guns
but
and it's-
in exchange for that, because you're helping, you are off guard. If Les decides to start shooting, you're not going to be able to take evasion. So
Oh, I'm not helping
not
then.
that's the
assisting.
trade. Okay.
That's fine. I'll still help. I'll still menace.
Corvo,
So-
are you helping with this convincing, or are you more concerned about shooting Les's brains out?
He's more concerned about the latter.
Okay, so you're not helping.
Laney
Nope.
would be helping. Oh,
Yeah?
I'm just imagining Laney just sneaking around behind this guy.
That would be it exactly, yes.
So
Laney
I
went-
will be rolling then. I roll 3 grit, 1 attitude. No wait, sorry, 3 attitude, 1 brains, and then an extra from Rick, right?
And Ava.
And Ava. So I roll a total of 6 die.
Yeah, you roll a total of
Yeah,
6.
I guess I'll help.
No whammies, no
Terrifying.
whammies, no whammies. Okay. I
it's all
got
whammies.
no, it's not all whammies. I got 2 6s, 2 3s, and a 5. If I have 3 successes, do I get to find an item on him? Just kidding.
Boost it. Boost it.
Find
Get 3
the remote.
successes.
It's not a spot check, so no, you wouldn't.
Yeah, it was a joke.
So this is okay. You succeeded, but there were more failures than successes, and I will deal with that in my own special way.
Can I spend?
You see Les roll his eyes and press a button on the two buttons on the control panel. Three buttons. Three is better than 2. Anyway, the first button he presses ejects like a videotape. Says, well, you've given me all plenty of good footage. Once I edit this, I'll be able to release it to the masses. You've been excellent actors and actresses and such for me. I suppose. And he presses the second button, which opens the glass cage on Simon's, that Simon's contained in, and then presses the third button, and you see a needle shoot into his neck and inject a really nasty looking green liquid.
Into
Corvo
Simon.
just opens fire at that point.
Yeah, Corvo, yeah.
I got 3 6s and 2 1s.
Okay, so it's... You're definitely going to... Yeah, Braven just dies. Like, it's a hail of bullets. But what were the other rolls? Because I know that you didn't just roll those. What
He's
were
got
the
like
others?
9.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 2 4s, 2 1s. No wait, 3 4s, 2 1s and a 2.
Nico, you take, I'm just going to say 1 point of damage from this.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
No evasion because you were busy trying to convince Braven. Braven's dead and on the floor bleeding out.
I'm just picturing, like,
and do a heal check. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm picturing the Matrix, but instead of like bending backwards, dodging everything, he just takes all the bullets.
Right. He's just like, yeah.
It's like at that point he would have tried, and then Corvo would have just shot him in the crotch, like, okay, motherfucker, I've seen this before.
As you watch Simon, he's writhing in absolute agony, and his muscles are bulging and expanding at a grotesque rate.
Did we all get a Molotov, or no?
Yes, we each got
you
one.
all got one.
Then if there's no way to save him, it's like just Molotov.
Okay, but you need to actually A, make the roll, which is a stunt roll, and B,
Stunt roll.
you've got to hope that you do enough damage to him to kill him outright. And you are in an enclosed space, so I'm going to say that you are impaired. So you are at I will flip your 2 top successes because you are throwing in such an enclosed space, you are very likely to hurt someone else.
I think Koro has done more damage to his party than the actual zombies.
I mean,
You're not wrong. Also, it sounds like Simon really is the Scrappy Doo.
I mean,
It's weird how this system works.
I need to see if there's some errata that clarify the whole trouble thing up, but we're near the end now.
it's been fun.
Well, it's like I had 3 6s, 2 3s, and a 5, so now I have 2 1s, a 6, a 5, and 2 3s.
Can you take a point of stress to get 2 6s? So that your
No,
one's
2 points of stress.
2 points of stress?
It's 1 per dice, remember?
Yep, and I have.
He's still got 1 6 though.
I got 1 6, and I got 2 stress left.
You mean?
Might as well spend them.
Really, no point in saving them at this point.
Nope.
Okay. So you get 3 successes, but you also got trouble.
Yep.
So first off, some of the fuel leaks onto your arm and burns you for 1 point of damage.
Oh, that's my damage. That's my health.
Second part.
That's it? You're dead?
Yeah. I've been running with 1 health since like the beginning of this.
That's right.
I'm not, and here's the fun part. I'm not done yet.
Oh no.
Yay.
Second part, you are throwing at range 0. And unfortunately, friendly fire is a thing in this system. So each of the others, not just Simon, also takes those 3 points of damage.
Ooh.
Can we try to evade?
You can this time because it's a separate combat round, so I will let you all evade. However, there are other problems resulting from this. Simon is burnt alive, by the way, just to be clear. Because it's double damage to zombies, so Simon took
He's a
6.
zombie, then it's fine.
That is an abomination. Yeah. Normally, abominations can't be killed by anything apart from Molotovs, and you have to roll high enough.
Nice.
Okay.
So that was just. So I really am fucking just playing Leon Kennedy.
Yes. So all of you get to roll cool to try and evade. Each success reduces your damage by 1.
Okay, I'm down.
Where's evade again?
It's cool.
Combat plus grit.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Combat plus.
1 success, 1 absolute failure.
That 1 success takes away 1 point, so you still take 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
2
that was
4s, a 3, and a 2, so no successes. I know.
Okay. So you take the full 3 points damage.
Yeah. Fine.
Eva's dead.
Again?
Again.
Okay, so...
But you're not dead, right?
About
I haven't
that.
gotten better yet.
About that. So Corvo is down. Ava is down. Nico, are you down?
Nope.
Sienna, are you down?
Nope.
Okay. So, as you set everything on fire, and now the roof is burning, the abomination formerly known as Simon is flailing around on fire and manages to smash into the console that Braven was controlling, and sets off Braven's. Braven got brained, to be fair. Sets off his final trap. That he would have used no matter what. Because this is a good finale.
It's the mini nuke. It's the mini nuke.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Basically, the floor in the center of the attic collapses. And you all fall right onto that spike trap.
There it is. I knew that was going to come back.
Found in the living room earlier. There is no way of escaping this, unfortunately, because you got caught off guard because weren't expecting it, and you didn't see the trap. You didn't manage to spot the trapdoor in the living room because you need to kind of have a ladder to climb up and see it. So that's not your fault. But everyone takes 3 damage automatic. If you're already dead or unconscious, I should say. We're going to have some fun because we're going to see if you're dead.
So, Sienna, are you dead?
I was not dead, but now I am dead.
Okay.
Me too.
Well,
yeah,
we're going to see if that's the case. Because when you go unconscious, I forgot to do this with the others because of the lives. But we're going to do this. We're going to do the actual severe injury. Okay. So, those of you who have hit 0, either because of... So, let's do it this way. Ava,
that's all of us.
Yeah, all of you have hit 0.
Mm-hmm.
Ava is taken 2 lives. This is the second one.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to roll me a d6.
No, this is the third one, isn't it?
No, this is the second time I've died.
Oh, okay.
I need you to roll. Yeah, I need you to roll me a d6.
I got a 6.
Somehow,
6.
by some miracle, you only catch a leg or something on one of the spikes. The literal consequences, that was close. You might have a few scars from being set on fire and gouged by a spike.
Just
but
maybe.
You are alive in a burning building.
But still stuck on a spike. Okay.
Yeah, Rick, you need to roll a d6 as well because of the spike trap.
Just
and stuff.
1d6.
Yeah, just 1d6. This is determining if I'm.
It's a 2.
Serious injury. So you do survive, but you lose one of your attributes, so brains, muscle, and grit, for 2 weeks. You survive.
Totally fine.
You get caught. You get caught a bit more convincingly in the spikes, and one of your arms is really fucked up.
How are you supposed to make
Can you
sandwiches?
have it? I know, right? You gotta have 2 arms for sandwiches.
Yeah.
Can you have a 0 in one of your attributes?
Yes, to a minimum of 0.
Cool. So I'm just gonna take it in brains because I already had a 1.
Okay.
When your arm gets injured,
okay.
My brain is in my arm.
I can't make sandwiches.
Maggie, it's your turn.
I roll 1d6.
Yep.
We're gonna take another d6. Here, we'll take one for MCC, DCC, one of the dice sets I got at GaryCon.
Okay.
It was a 2.
You get the same as Rick. You get a serious injury, and you get to take a -1 to one of your attributes for 2 weeks.
Okay. I'll take one to my strongest stat, which is my grit, because I have learned I am not the main character.
Woof.
And Corvo.
And I got a 2.
God damn, all these twos and
Did
no
you all
ones.
get 2s?
Well, apart from you. Yeah. You
Great.
also suffer a serious injury of your choice.
Great. He becomes Nick Fury. He loses an eye.
Cool. There is still a problem. You are all impaled on spikes in some manner or form. Some of you less than others, looking at Ava. And of course, Lainey managed to survive. Probably by jumping on top of Nico, but by landing on top of Nico and then jumping off before any spikes could dig into her paws.
Smart.
As you should.
So, you are in a burning building, just to be clear. And only one of you, I mean, all of you are conscious again. I'm going to take... This is, yeah, basically at this point, all of you are down to your last chance. So, how are you getting out of this burning building?
Well, first off, we're getting off the damn spikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to need to make... Let me look at a good test for this.
Yeah, what do we need?
Stunned?
Yeah, stunt.
Oh, man.
2, okay, 4, 9.
It's a nice knowing, Ava.
Yeah, that's my 1 and 1. Oh. I'm gonna use a
Okay.
point of stress, so I get 1 success.
I got 2, 3. I got 2 3s, a 2, 2 6s, and a 1 that I got on the mastery die. Let's see what that actually ends up as. A 5.
Okay. What about the other... What about the... Rick and Maggie, what did you two get?
2 6s and a 1.
Okay.
I got a 6, a 2, and a 3.
So all of you managed to get off the spikes, but there is significant blood loss because you were all impaled. So
Makes sense.
all of you take 1 point of damage from that, from blood loss, and you are still bleeding. So you are still bleeding in a burning building, and you now need to escape. So you're all up.
So basically, our wounds just like automatically cauterized, right? Because we're in a burning building.
It's literally what I was
We should.
thinking.
If you
Let's
take
go
fire,
lean against
if
the
you
fire.
if you take damage from the burning building, yes, fine. But you haven't taken damage from the burning building yet.
Wow.
So now now you need to escape.
Can I make a heal check to see if I can staunch the bleeding?
Yes.
What a good idea.
Okay, since that would be a 2 dice, then I got a 6 and a 4.
Yeah. You manage to stop the bleeding. You don't take any more damage from like bleed
Right.
effects.
I see you do that. I'm gonna try the same thing.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Fuck me running.
And then he's gonna try and help Rick, who has obviously hurt his head in that fall.
Yeah, because I got no successes on my attempt to heal myself.
I got 2 6s, 2 4s, and a 2.
You manage to heal yourself, but it hurts like hell. It takes extra long, and you lose a bit more blood, so you lose another hit point.
I got
That's
for
trouble.
Nico. I got a 6 and a 1.
That would, yeah, you
Can't
managed
really
to
do
help.
that.
Yeah. However, I'm warning you that that's the limit of assists. You're supposed to take 1 test and not 2. So I'm being generous here.
Okay.
You do manage to help Nico back up and staunch the bleeding. How about you, Ava?
2, 3, and 5, and I used a stress point to get one of those as a 6.
Okay. Same as
The last stress point.
same as Sienna. You take a point of damage because it took you extra long because of the trouble. but you're fine. Okay, so you see, as the building is starting to light up on fire, you do see that there is a window right in front of you that you could dive out of. Because the control console was smashed, all the bars have come up. So you can dive through the window, you could run for the front door, but that might be more risky.
Gonna take a look out the window first. So.
Oh, it's clear. You killed all the zombies that are outside. Right now, you see hordes down the street that are coming this way towards the big flashy burning building. And
Still better than in here.
But they're not inside and they're not on the grounds, so to speak.
Not on fire.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out the window.
Same.
How? Sell it to me, because I know you put. Because if you, I'm gonna call the stunt if you don't.
That's absolutely correct. I'm gonna try and like dive through the window.
Okay.
So yeah, stunt is a 2 and a 5. I'm gonna use my last stress point to make one of those a 6.
Okay. And because it's not trouble, because it's half and half, you got equal. You managed to dive out the window, no problem. No damage, no broken glass anywhere.
Guys, I made it with 1 hit point left.
How about the rest of you? Are you going to dive out the window, climb, run for the door? What?
I mean, since the window's already, broken out, yeah, Nico and Lainey are jumping out the window.
Okay, give me a stunt roll. You are jumping out of a burning building.
Does it look cool, Sophia?
Yes. That's also an option, because at this point it would look cool as well. So I would allow that. The window breaking is stunt for sure because of the broken glass and shit, but now this is just going to look cool.
That is 1 success, and the rest is just normal.
Take 1 point of damage, and the leg of your jeans or something is burning. But you are fine otherwise.
Perfect. So I look very cool.
Yes.
Actually, I look pretty hot.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
I'll do the same.
Mm-hmm.
Burning leg and all.
Yeah.
I rolled a 5, 4, 3, and a 6. So I'm gonna spend one of my stresses to make it even.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's even, you get out, no problem. And that just leaves Corvo.
Yep. Is Les Braven's corpse on the floor around us?
Yeah, impaled by the spikes.
Well, he's gonna take out his shotgun, fire it into Les Braven's head, and then dive out run forward, probably jump off the nearest furniture and dive out the window. I got 2 5s, a 4, a 2, and 2 6s.
Take 1 point of damage because
I'm at 1 HP.
Yeah, but you get out okay. And at that point,
I'm back at my mob killing HP apparently.
When you get up, where you all dust yourselves off from the broken glass and the flaming debris that's coming down around you, you manage to scamper off and get away from the impending horde that is coming your way, because big flaming building is attracting zombies. So
makes sense.
By some small miracles, you all survived.
Yay! I had no stress left and 1 hit point in my last life.
Yeah, we all barely survived.
You all barely survived.
That was very close.
And chat didn't even help you. Those bastards didn't even help you. I don't know if they donated anything to like buy you lives or something, because I didn't, it doesn't tell me.
I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
No. They just made us drink water and like take care of our actual bodies.
I know, ridiculous, guys. You should know we don't care about our actual selves.
They should have taken care of our virtual bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only care about our avatars.
Thank you so much. This was really fun and cool. I've never played this before, heard of it even.
So,
absolutely.
I started playing Fred. I ended up playing Leon Kennedy.
Yeah.
Great.
Right
You're
on.
gonna have to play All Hallows Evil 2 next year.
Oh God, yeah.
Do it.
I will think
Yes.
about that. Yes. I wonder if there's an actual Resident Evil RPG or something. I will have to look into that.
I bet there probably is.
There probably is. But yeah, so they survived barely the depredations of I almost said his real name. Les Braven.
Braven?
Yeah, I almost said Wes
That's
Craven.
so Raven. Yes.
Yeah. And
But everybody knows that's a stupid name.
Yeah,
Nobody
that
would
would
have
be-
that in real life.
No one would have that name.
Les
So weird.
Braven would make an awesome, like, drag king name.
yes, it would. It would make
Sophia,
sense.
you
true.
could go there.
But yeah, this has been our Zombicide game, All Hallows Evil, for for Spooktober, for Extra Life. Feel free to throw some money at us, at our team. Like I say, we're trying to make at least sort of 1,300 this month, beat our last year target. And I will personally see you all Thursday for some Song of Crystal and Shadow. But you will see all the rest of these lovely people at some point during the month. I know that I'm in a couple more games coming up. I've got one next Sunday, I believe. But yeah. Otherwise, does anyone have anything else they want to add before I sign us off?
Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you
Thanks,
for watching.
yep.
No. You're welcome.
It's been fun.
Yeah.
Remember, set all your zombies on fire.
Yes.
That's what I
And
learned.
also, the more important reminder, money please.
Also, if you happen to go into a house and notice that the gas is on, like, probably turn it off. Is what
Turn
I
it
learned.
higher. Turn it higher is what I'm hearing.
Higher, yes.
Oh, fuck Simon. Like,
Yeah.
he didn't
Oh,
do
yeah,
shit. He
fuck
didn't
that
even
guy.
talk to us. He just fucking became a zombie. Fuck Simon.
Yeah.
He didn't even have the stuff.
No, Wes Braven smoked it all. No wonder he was acting so shitty. Anyway, that's us done for the night. I'm pretty sure we're not raiding anyone because it's like midnight.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's even on.
Yeah, that's probably. But
Oh,
yeah.
the Liching Hour. Liching Hour's on.
Yeah, we could try to raid
They're
them.
a co-streamer. They are a co-streamer, so.
And I have the power right now.
You got the power.
Let's see if they're even still going.
I mean, it shows that they are on my end.
No, I've got to change it over to this screen. But yeah. Aha! The raid has been created. I have the power. Anyway, we'll see you all later.
Yeah.